Welcome to Blue Skies from the Basement. My name is Austin. Joining me, as fucking always, my best friend, the Savage Dad himself, Wes. Woo!
What's up, guys?
I started to scream and then nothing came out. I was like, so,
Noise.
fucking cheers, mate. We're back. We're fucking back. We're fucking back. And it feels great to be back.
You know you wanted it.
Oh, yeah. These guys have wanted it, dude.
Mhm.
They've wanted it so hard, dude. They've been begging it for it.
I'm so much begging. I mean, just our comments have gone off. I mean, people just hitting us up constantly about
When
how
are you
much-
guys gonna post again?
We need you. Where are you?
Where are you?
Ugh.
We're right here.
We've been here the whole time.
And well, not necessarily. I mean, we have, but like now we're back.
Spiritually.
And we're spiritually, yes. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Spiritually, yes, we have been here, and we are so happy to be back. I am finally moved. As you guys can see, we're kind of in like a new area. We got like, some backdrop and shit going.
Yeah.
So that's super nice. I'm gonna need my cigarettes to not be in my pocket because I feel like I'm gonna like constantly like.
Well, and it also makes you look a little bit like a scumbag.
That's just how I look in general.
Says
But
King Scumbag, but yeah.
thank you. I'm the one over here in like a nice button-up shirt,
Yeah,
and you're over here looking like a douchebag.
Always.
Always.
100% of the time. I just roll through your neighborhood like. It's leftover from the last time.
Oh, that was it.
That was the end.
That was it.
Well,
That was
because
the
it's
end.
leftover from the song
That
game.
made it so anticlimactic because like once it gets to the climactic part, it was just like.
No.
bloop.
Nope, you only get the intro.
Oh, before we get started on anything else, I want to tell you this story, okay?
Okay.
So, one of my guys needed help at another job site to like sweep a whole floor.
Yeah.
Like, they were like, we can't do anything until somebody sweeps the whole floor. So they grabbed me and to come over and help out with doing it, right? So I get over there and I'm sweeping the floor, just minding my own business, whatever. And then I hear this side conversation, right? Oh yeah, so good. So I hear the side conversation going on. He's
I
like,
miss those.
me too. And this dude was like, so, like, I was hearing my brother talk to, like, his best friend, and they were, like, talking about each other's dicks. And he was like, that shit is, like, not normal. And, like, my brother was trying to say that, like, it's normal. And I was like, no, the fuck it's not. And I almost chimed in and was like, if I can't talk to my best friend about my dick, then I don't want to fucking be normal, okay?
Yeah.
Like, if I can't talk to you about what's going on with my dick, then, like, we can't be best friends.
Well, who are you
like,
supposed to talk about your dick with? Like your dad, your mom, even worse, or
no.
Santa? Do you
No,
talk to Santa about
that's
your
such
dick?
an awkward thing to talk
Yeah.
to your mom or your dad about, like, your fucking dick, okay?
Yeah.
Like, and, like,
Did you pray to God about your dick?
my aunt being, like, a nurse practitioner, right? So, like, I've had some issues going on with my, like, junk down there before and had to, like, pull it down and show her. Super awkward, but it's from a medical standpoint and, like...
Yeah, it's not like you're going over like, hey, auntie, take a look at my cock.
And
Like-
she has no medical experience, okay? But she has 14 years of medical experience and,
Yeah.
like... And it was a rash because I was working in the, like, at Logan's and shit.
Yeah, you were fucking chickens in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Yeah. You got chicken AIDS. I remember that story.
Fuck you.
That
That's
was
all I'm going to
recorded.
say is fuck you.
It's recorded. It's been put out.
It is recorded. You're right. You're right. I did tell this story. So I don't know what episode that's on, but if you want to hear the story, yeah.
Just go
So
listen to all of our episodes. You'll find it.
you'll find it somewhere. So yeah. Yeah, man. If I can't talk to you about what's going on with my genital area, like
Yeah.
then what the fuck are you? What kind of friend are you?
Not a
But
friend.
but here's the thing though. The way that he was talking about it and the way that he was like saying it like saying it to the dude was almost like he was trying to get approval from him that it is okay to talk about your dick
No, it was,
to
he
your
was-
best friend.
He was pushing the lines of his friendship. He was
But-
like,
well,
can we get to
well,
this point?
Well, he was like, it was like he has grown up around other people that are like will say that like that's gay, whatever. And so now he's like talking to somebody that's not a part of his like normal friend group and his normal family, and he's like, yeah, they like talk about how they're like about their dicks, man. Like that's weird, right? Like that's not normal,
That's
right?
what I mean. He was testing the waters. He was seeing how far he could take that and if it was okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I see what you're saying now. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things where you're like, you're not sure if your friend likes the same shit that you do, or like when you first discover your porn, you're like, how about that anal? Right? That's
Yeah,
weird, huh?
yeah.
Like,
I should have gone up to him and been like, do, do you need to talk about your dick, bro? Like, do you want to talk about it? Cause I'm all ears, man. Like I'll listen to your problems. Okay,
you should be a
like
dick therapist.
dude,
People who just have like, I need to speak to someone about my penis.
I would totally listen.
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, that sucks. Or like, man, that's cool, man. I'm glad you got a 10-inch penis. Like, can I have your number?
How many dudes out there do you think that have like, I don't want to say too big of a cock, because too big of a cock also becomes a problem too. But they just have like an 8, 9, 10-incher at most, and they have bad, shitty lives, even though they have like big,
I'd say
lust-worthy dicks.
like majority of the people who have like giant dicks, okay, there's probably like 1% out of like if you got them all into one group, okay,
Yeah.
there's 1% of them that like
If you had that much dick in a room.
that's a lot of dick.
It's so much good dick too. All the people who have 8 to 10-inch dicks, you got
Because-
them all in a room together.
Correct me if I'm wrong, okay?
That's the movie Sausage Party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong though, but like having a big dick is like a confidence booster for men.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is that how many of those people? What percentage of that room do you think would be like
1%,
depressed?
like 1%.
Yeah.
So I mean, if there's like a million people, we're talking like 10 people.
Yeah.
You know, have like an issue or whatever 10% is or 1% of a million is. I don't know what that is, but whatever. You get my point. You get what I'm saying.
It's probably
Okay.
more than 10, but
So
I don't care.
so if there's 100 dudes in the room that have like an 8, 9, 10-inch penis, 1%, so one guy out there has like this really shitty life. The rest of them are walking around like bitch,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Huh. I mean, I'm not saying there's not, and I could see how that's maybe an offensive question to pose to people with big dicks and problems. Like, I'm not saying just because you have a nice cock doesn't mean you don't have problems, but I got 99 inches in a. I don't. I couldn't.
No, I don't think it's not that you don't have problems. You just handle them differently.
Yeah.
Like you're not like you don't let shit get to you because you're like, well, I got a big dick, so like.
Well, it's not even that you're constantly thinking about it all the time. It's just
I think you are.
Well, maybe.
I think you
You
are.
probably are.
I think if you have a big dick, you're like, I should be the first one in line at Starbucks because I've got a big dick.
Have you
Like-
seen this dangle?
Like, fuck, dude. I shouldn't have to wait through fucking 10 people to get my fucking coffee, bro. I should be the first one. I got a big dick.
My dick's so nice it keeps time.
Talking about the confidence thing, though, that, like, that doesn't make any sense for me. Because I have a really tiny penis, but I'm super confident. So do you think that, like, people that have, like, tiny penises, like, that could be a confidence booster, too? Because you're like, well, I don't have a big dick, but, like, fuck it.
Well, it
You're like, I
forces
don't-
you to be a little scrappier. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You're like, I can't just whip my dick out and be like, fuck you. And then the other guy's like, damn, he's got a big dick.
Well, no, that's the common myth with Napoleon, where people say that, like, if you're short, you have a Napoleon complex. But Napoleon wasn't short for his time. People are around that height on average.
That is true.
So
Nowadays, though.
the reason that it was called a Napoleon complex was because he had a tiny dick historically, and that's.
Did you learn this on Drunk History?
No, I was drunk in history class. Close though.
Who wasn't? Like, seriously, who
History
wasn't?
sucks.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking.
I saw this post where somebody was like, there was a thing they were like, they should teach LGBTQ things in history. And they were
Yeah.
like, well, why don't we start teaching, like, black history first before we start teaching that? I was like, why don't we just start teaching history correctly?
Start from zero and go
Including
to the top.
Everything. Like,
Yeah.
I get that you want to put LGBTQ in there, and I totally get that we need to put black history in there too, so why don't we just do it the right way?
You know, the whole thing is that history happened in order, so the proper way to learn about it is in order. Unless,
right,
like, you're like, this happened, let's see why that happened.
But let's the right way that it had the actual way that it happened.
Mhm.
Like, we've been learning the white history for too long
Well,
now.
how many history books did you ever hear about, like, the Tuskegee experiments in.
None.
Yeah, exactly.
None.
So, like,
I learned that shit on my own, scrolling through the internet, and somebody was like, "You need to know about this," and I was like, "Oh." So
I didn't know that we interned Japanese people in internment camps in this country until I heard the Fort Minor song about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
Whoa.
Why is fucking Rob Shinoda teaching me about this? And not my history teacher.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we just need to start teaching history the way that it is.
Mike Shinoda.
It almost sounded like Mike Sharona.
Mike Shinoda. I'm sorry. I said Rob.
I know who you were talking about, though. Like,
yeah,
it
but
didn't
he's
hit
the
me.
other guy that was in
He's-
Lincoln Park. Nobody gives a fuck.
I give a fuck about him. I like
Fort
him.
Minor's good. Yeah, it's just nobody cares.
Well, they care now because he's kind of, you know,
He's the one.
he's the front guy now because the other guy kind of.
That hurt me a little bit. Oh fuck. Has it been long enough now that we can start doing that?
No, Lincoln Park fans will tear me the fuck apart, dude. We got canceled right there from Lincoln Park fans, okay?
I mean, he didn't really do
And
the whole thing. It was more of a.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. It was more of a.
You throw a breeze on it, it's whimsical.
Oh, look, Mom, no hands.
I'm levitating.
What that neck do?
What that neck do? Fucking daddy long neck over there.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
dude. We're going straight to hell.
Hell's not real. It's fine. Where are they gonna send us?
I mean, if anybody knows me, I love Lincoln Park.
No.
So
yeah, yeah.
it's sucks that he's gone, but like,
I had a hard month when that happened. Same thing.
Yeah.
This is how we deal with
Yeah.
the hurt in our lives
fuck yeah,
through
dude.
humor. I don't want to get too far away from the overheard conversation.
Okay, get back into that.
It reminded me about 6 months ago. I went to Donato's to pick up food that Crystal had ordered, and we have one like right at the end of the street. So I just skated up there, and there was a bunch. That's like that Donato's is like a hangout for kids that come from the like uptown area in Worthington, and the school's right around the corner.
Oh yeah.
So there's always high school kids at this Donato's, and it's like right before like the sketchy part of town. So it's like the last hangout before you get to like the bars and closed businesses.
Okay.
So I walk in, and I just overhear these kids talking about like one of them's dating a trans, and
Hell yeah, bro. More power to you.
well, yeah,
Like
for sure.
pre-op or post-op? Did you get that far?
I'm sure it was pre-op because they're teenagers, and I assume they're
Okay,
either
yeah.
like somewhere between freshman and junior. They definitely weren't seniors. Just
So-
I could tell by the way they were talking.
So it was a dude dating a.
They were all dudes, as far
So
as
he's
I
dating
could
a
tell.
trans woman,
Yeah,
most likely.
I think so.
Okay.
Because they all seem like straight broy dudes.
Yeah.
And he was dating a trans woman, I assume.
Yeah.
But I didn't analyze it too much. I wasn't trying to pay too much attention to them. But the one thing that stuck with me as I was waiting on my food, because I'd already checked in at the counter and had to wait like 5 minutes, was that one of the shittier kids, and they were just, being like 15-year-old, 16-year-old boys, was saying, he goes, I got a trans girlfriend. And the dude sitting to his right goes, is it a Decepticon or an Autobot?
That's fucked, dude. No, that's
I was
fucked up.
No.
Is it a Decepticon or an Autobot? So which one's which? A Decepticon would be.
Well, that becomes a very muddled gender issue where you're like, which gender's evil? Because the Decepticons are evil.
I'm gonna go with because of social norms. Okay.
Social norms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Within this
Hear
conversation.
me out.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Based on this hypothetical, I'm hearing
Social norms.
Yeah.
Okay. That the Decepticon would be the woman, a trans woman. Because
Why?
men would be more upset, especially a straight man would be more mad and upset if he got home with what he thought was a woman and then later on figured out that it was somebody who had transitioned over.
A man pretending to... No, I'm just kidding.
Stop.
No, we shouldn't be having this conversation,
I
is
mean,
my point. But
We can.
Okay, let's
There's
do
no
it.
there's
Yeah.
no point in not having this conversation.
Okay.
As
So don't tell me to stop, because I was just joking.
it, d- where was that?
So you're looking at it from the straight male perspective.
Yes.
Now. Okay.
Yes.
So
Which
in
I am
that-
not a straight male. But
No.
I'm
well,
looking at it from the straight male
Yeah.
perspective here.
So in my mind, there's at least 4 different ways to look at it then, and that's only one of them. So it's really hard to narrow down for like. It can't be a 50-50 draw because we only have 2 options. So at least 3 of the 4 groups, trans man, trans woman, male, female, need to be on the same page that one of those is the most Decepticon.
Well, then it's like pre-op or post-op too. You know,
Well,
like
in this situation that we
'cause
started off on, it was
here's-
probably pre-op.
yes,
Yeah.
because you could get with a trans woman that's post-op, and then the only way that you would ever know that that she's had surgery or whatever, it would be if she told you.
Yeah.
And then once you find out, are you gonna freak out about it? Like, and a straight male probably would because they're fucking ignorant and stupid.
Well, I mean, if you're not told about it by the time you're having sex, I do feel like it would. I do give some leeway to people who would feel deceived, and starting a relationship off on a deception isn't fair.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say if you're basing
Fair enough.
your hurt on that, and you're not basing your hurt on being, ew, that's disgusting.
Okay.
Because obviously then you're a bigot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, because I don't think that once they get the operation, I don't think that there should be any reason for them to disclose that information because you should just always perceive them as a woman. And
I
that
don't
should-
think that's fair because a relationship involves 2 people. So, and then if you're gonna share your life with somebody, you need to be open about who you are, and that includes your past life.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right because like you go over to like a family member's house and like let's say that family member like still has like old pictures up and they're like, who's that? And then you go,
Yeah.
well, that's me, and you're like,
You can't just live your life being like the first 20, 25 years before you met me just don't exist. Like,
yeah.
and I'm not saying that people should judge based upon like the transition to a different gender. It's more just like I see baby pictures of my wife. Like I know who she used to be. And
Right.
That's gonna be a weird
I
conversation
get what
that
you're
you're gonna
saying.
have to have. Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah.
True. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, it just shouldn't. I fucking hate it when people like think it's like disgusting. And I'm like, you are just fucking stupid. Like, I get it if it's not your preference and just say that. But when people are like, that's fucking gross or say some hateful shit, I'm like, can you just shut the fuck up, please?
Well, the thing is, everybody masturbates, so everybody's fine with using like this part of your body that it's not really for to get off. But then, like, when you use some other part that everybody's decided, like, oh, that's gross, like if a surgically created vagina or an asshole or a mouth, there's people who are against oral just because it's like you're not supposed to put it in that hole. It's like, well,
What?
There's people who don't do oral. 'Cause
Bitch,
they're like-
what?
Well, there's a whole subsect of men who won't go down on women because they're afraid they'll get throat cancer from
First
it.
of all, any man that doesn't go down on a woman deserves to not have his penis, in my eyes.
Yeah, I was wondering
Okay.
how far you were gonna go with that. I like it
Because treat your woman right, bro.
Yeah.
If she's gonna suck your dick, if she's gonna fucking gag on that shit, you need to be able to go down there and not breathe for like a good fucking 30 seconds before you take another breath and just fucking eat her out.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no joke. Like, you need to fucking take care of your woman and learn, too. Like, pay attention to her.
Yeah,
Like,
and
when
you
you're
need to be
down there and you're fucking licking that shit, when she moans, you need to know that that's like a spot right there,
Uh-huh.
okay? You need to pay attention to how she's fucking reacting
And
to
learn
what
her
you're doing.
language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, dude.
No, and you need to be fine with that too. Like the ratio between the amount of head I give my wife to the amount of head I get is severely skewed. But I don't complain about it, and it's one of those things where like that's the exchange because
Do you give her more than she gives you?
yeah, by a lot.
Damn.
And I spend more time doing it than she does to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fine. That's what I'm saying though. Is
For
that
you.
no? My point here is that if anybody's a Decepticon, it's DJ Khaled.
I was gonna say Iggy Azalea, but
Yeah, her too. That works. I mean, explosions have happened around her. I don't know if explosions
Dude.
happened around DJ Khaled. She's closer to being in a Michael Bay movie than. That might be more fucked up than the original thing we were talking about.
Oh my god.
Because in that one, people died. Hell yeah.
Can I be real with you?
Mm.
I can't believe I'm about to say this on the podcast. But I'm gonna get it out there.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to the show. One of my fantasies actually is a pre-op trans woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, with my wife, like,
Yeah.
threesome type shit.
But just a very feminine, outputting
Yes.
woman with a penis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is one of my fantasies.
I mean, do you want them to have tits as well?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Like
they got the top op done, not the bottom op.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Top
Which
op.
is probably really hard to find.
I'm sure it's out there.
Well,
it's a decent porn category.
also somebody that I'm also like attracted to.
Yeah.
Like, cause like, I don't know. I don't. This is probably fucked up to say, but I don't want you to look like a man. I don't want your facial features to be like a man. I
Yeah.
want you to like look like a woman.
I would argue that that's sexual preference, but there's a lot of people who would argue that that's bigoted coming from the like trans community. But I see what you're saying.
That's
I'm
your
just
own
devil's
opinion,
advocating,
and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I probably am a fucking bigot. Okay,
Yeah.
let's be real here.
we are on some issues.
I know I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep being a piece of shit, and whether you agree or disagree with me, whatever, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
This is just my preference with my sexual orientation. You
Yeah.
know, like that's just the way that I am. So, but yeah, like that's one of my fantasies for real.
I
So,
get it. I mean, that's a giant category on Pornhub. I mean, not giant compared to some of the others, but there's a decent
True.
percentage being taken up by that. And I'm not gonna lie and tell you that I haven't gone down the rabbit hole of watching some like pegging, like a woman pegging a man.
Yeah.
But it's not with a strap on; it's with a real dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I've been fascinated.
Yeah?
To say the least. Yeah.
Been a little excited there, bud.
A little bit.
Yeah.
There is something crazy hot about somebody who comes off as feminine being extremely dominating, or just having like a male role in a feminine way. Like I enjoy dominatrix stuff a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Crystal's really. I shouldn't say that. Shouldn't say that. Not gonna say that one. But BDSM is intriguing.
Yeah.
And I that's a.
So are you into BDSM, like on yourself?
Well, when we were talking about outside that we've been getting more into sex toys and like exploring our sexuality a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had that talk where we were both like, this is a thing we're into and we should try.
Yeah.
I have been handcuffed to the bed and tied up before, and I've done that to her.
That's fucking child
It
shit.
is
right
child
there.
shit, but we're talking. Remember that rope video back when we first started this of the instructor like going through and teaching how to like full body tie somebody?
I think
And, like,
so. Yeah.
Yeah, you showed me that, and I
Yes, because we wanted to talk to that chick.
Yes,
like
exactly.
my wife wants to fucking meet that chick.
Yeah, it was somebody Honesty had.
Yeah,
wanted
'cause
us
she
to-
goes through this whole fucking experience, dude. Like she
It was
like
very emotional.
she cries with a lady that's like tying her up because she like has her all tied up and then starts like rocking her like back and forth while she's tied up, and like
Yeah.
you can tell that like the trust is there and everything, and that she's just like, yeah, that shit was yeah. So that chick, yes, I remember now.
Yeah, so we want to start doing stuff like that. And
Hell
I told
yeah.
Crystal that, and she's like, I already know how to tie that. Like, we don't have to watch the video for me to learn. Like, I know how to do that. Okay, yeah, bet. I'm down. Sure.
So on her or you?
Either or. I
Really?
mean, I'll have to learn, but
Fuck yeah.
we're both into it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I am not personally into it for myself.
Yeah.
At least I don't think though. I've never had it really done to me. I mean, I've been handcuffed before, but
Yeah.
again, that's like that's like the beginning shit. That's where it starts, you know. But I've never been like tied up myself. But I know that I would love to do that to somebody else, you know. So yeah, I don't know. That would be interesting. I think I should try it. But I would like that chick in that video. I think that I would want to have like a professional do it, and
Yeah.
where it's like not even really like a sexual thing. Like you're just tying me up, you know, and then like that's just kind of what it is.
Yeah. Uh, I've been thinking about it a lot lately because even like podcasts that I listen to, like Your Mom's House, it, like has been talking about BDSM and that whole community a lot on their show, and it's just been kind of in the zeitgeist.
Mhm.
There's a couple of videos they've covered on there very recently. They even talked to a guy who's in the porn industry who does like the OnlyFans stuff and like does some pretty extreme stuff where like he'll have a cup in his asshole and have somebody putt a golf ball into it.
Hell yeah,
Like
dude.
he makes really funny like comedy videos using his asshole as the central
Wait, what
character.
was that? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, well, I mean, I'll help you find it here in a little bit. But there's a whole website they found called I don't know if it's hard R or hardart.com.
Mm.
Hard art makes more sense. But
Yes.
hard R sounds fucked up.
Harder.
Well, also it's a porn site, but it's like why would they care about saying it with the hard R? Like for the porn. Porn.
No.
Anyway, there's a video that they played on there recently that I've been absolutely obsessed with. It's the same dude that they talked to that took the golf ball in the ass.
Yeah.
He has long, dangly, stretchy balls.
Like your balls.
Yeah, yeah. And he was sitting on the toilet one day, douching himself out, and was just fondling his balls and realized that if he stretched his balls back, they touched his asshole.
No fucking way, dude.
So he shoved his balls
Into his asshole.
squatted over a camera, and pooped them out. And that's a video you can watch on the internet.
No fucking way, dude.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
And that
I'm
guy
not
has a great sense of humor.
I'm
and
not gonna lie, I want to see it.
He makes all those videos. They interview him on your mom's house, and he's like just a real reasonable, rational, normal guy that does.
So he's like, what's his name? Fuck, you know who I'm talking about.
the pig Norman the pig.
No, not Norman the pig. Not that dude. The other dude that they like went to his house and like.
Oh, Robert Paul.
Robert Paul.
Yeah.
Champagne.
Yeah.
Champagne. That motherfucker. He
Yeah.
is crazy as fuck, dude.
He has an OnlyFans now.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
dude.
so you can watch him jack off a lot on there. He has one where he comes down his apartment stairwell. Like he goes out into the hallway and ejaculates down the stairwell.
More power to you. But I cannot get an OnlyFans like even to watch because then my wife would freak out.
Oh, but it's just porn. And you don't have to subscribe.
Yeah, but then you can start seeing people that like you may personally know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
That's not a thing. And
I'm sure there's somebody I know that's on there, but
oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure. I'm sure that there's somebody else on there, but like if my wife wanted to do it, I would be totally supportive of it. Like
yeah.
by all means, like fucking do you, boo boo. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we were trying to start feedstagrams for our
no.
wives.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I don't have Snapchat though.
No.
It's because Snapchat is too like your messages get deleted after you look at it.
Yeah.
You know, like and that it just leaves too much like deception.
I guess, but you're not
and-
really cheating. You're only
and-
cheating if you go cheat. And-
True,
Yeah.
but also like don't put yourself in that situation either.
Yeah. I
you
guess.
know what I mean? Like
I guess I'm just not in
okay,
that world.
because here's my thing though, is because like I guess for me, I'm kind of ugly, so like no
That
woman,
shouldn't make me laugh.
no woman has. It's okay.
You're not ugly.
Yes, I am. No woman since I've been married. Okay,
Yeah.
no woman has hit on me at all.
Yeah,
Okay, since
yeah.
I've been with like my wife. Okay, like no woman has come up to me or has hit on me.
Do you have a
and,
bad
like-
sensor for it, maybe? Or do you know when women are hitting on you?
No, I know when women are.
Okay.
No.
I mean, some people just are oblivious.
No, I know.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
I'm just saying.
My life before my wife. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're a whore. I remembered.
So, no woman has hit on me or
Yeah.
anything. Like, nobody's ever made any advances. I don't get any fucking DMs or anything like that. Like, nobody fucking messages me and being like, "What you doing?" or like,
Yeah.
nothing, bro. Not a fucking thing, man. Like, nothing. So that makes me kind of start to think that people who cheat put themselves into that situation. I don't have a Snapchat, so nobody fucking sends me any fucking photos. I look at it and then it's gone,
Yeah.
type shit. Or I have a conversation with them and then it's gone. You know, I don't have an OnlyFans account because I'm not gonna meet anybody that like I might personally know. And then
Yeah, but there's like celebrities and porn stars on OnlyFans. I just
Nah,
consider
yeah.
that upgraded porn.
yeah, but I don't want.
The Snapchat thing, I guess.
But
I
I'm not
get
gonna
more.
fucking pay for it.
Well, there's tons of ones where you don't necessarily have to. They have like a free feed and then a pay feed. And you get to see what's just going on in the backgrounds of the lives and stuff.
Or I could just go watch porn
Yeah, I
and
don't know.
get the job done.
I don't do it myself, but there are
When I
people
go
who
to
are,
go watch porn, we've talked about this before,
Yeah.
okay? We've had this conversation where
it's
like
maintenance.
you're like, "Oh, well, you know, there's like porn out there that's like fucking art, dude, and like you can go and like
Oh, well, I don't want to have that whole conversation again.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
people do dive into like the backstories of the act. There's people who are like interested in the industry and kind of like flipping through a magazine.
So
type
I'll
of way.
listen to a podcast that has a porn star on it.
Yeah, but there's people who also enjoy being like, "What's Lexi Bell's daily life like?" And I'm not
I
saying I do
guess.
that. I'm just saying that's what
I
that's there
guess
for.
I don't give a shit. I
Yeah.
got too much going on in my life to give a shit about what's going on in other people's lives.
I guess I hear what you're saying with the cheating thing, but I'm just so out of that world.
I don't think it's cheating. I don't
Yeah.
think that like if you have an OnlyFans account, I don't think it's cheating. It's the same thing as going and watching porn. Like
Yeah.
that's not fucking cheating. Like
I just don't live in that world so much that I would never think to use Snapchat or OnlyFans to cheat on my wife. Like that when I think of Snapchat, I think of like a fun way to communicate with friends and see cool stuff. But I've never really gotten into Snapchat like that. So for me, it's never been an option.
my wife got mad at me because I was talking to an ex on Snapchat, even
Yeah.
though there was nothing that ever happened. So that's why I don't have a Snapchat now.
That
And that's
makes
why
sense.
that's why I feel that way.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't have it. It's
Yeah.
because I'm gonna make sure that she knows that there's no reason for me to have it really. I mean anybody that I want to talk to, like I can talk to on Instagram, I can talk to on Facebook or anything like that. Like
But the Snapchat filters.
I don't give a shit. I don't care. I really don't.
You don't want to look like a rainbow puppy princess?
Nope, don't care.
Oh, okay.
No. You know my wife deleted the Facebook app recently?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good on her.
She didn't delete her Facebook, but she deleted the app.
Yeah. No, that's a step for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to reduce your time spent looking at that shit.
She was having too many arguments with people.
Yeah, I've had to restrict my amount of time on Twitter.
I just don't respond
Yeah.
to people. Or
I
I
think
don't
her
I
and
don't
I-
no I don't comment on shit. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like I might see something and it's not like what I agree with and I just scroll past it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. And like I get that like sometimes you need to like educate people, but then I look at who it is and I'm like, don't care.
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna be a fucking bigot your whole life regardless of what I say, and it's not worth my time to sit there and fucking try and educate you because you're just not gonna listen to me anyway. So like just fucking scroll. And like I could unfriend them and everything, but I don't even have the time for that. I'm just fucking scrolling and like
I
I
didn't
don't
realize
give a
you were so busy.
dude,
I didn't know you were that busy.
I got a busy life, okay?
Oh, I'm sure you.
I fucking masturbate like 20 times a day, okay? And like
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to get to.
You have them on your checklist too. Is the first time, second time,
Yeah.
eat lunch, third time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pull my clipboard out? I'm just kidding.
Stacked this high with like the clips broken off of it. It's just an aggressive stack of papers sitting on a tiny, mistreated, mostly broken down fucking clipboard.
Got some semen on it.
When you pull that fucking stack off the table, it goes.
Oh shit.
Gotta check it off the list. Gotta fill that box off and check it off.
I pictured like the gotta catch 'em all, but like the Pokemon theme song, but like gotta check 'em all.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta
Gotta check 'em all. Gotta check 'em all.
Oh shit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I had the Pokemon theme song.
Me too.
Fuck yeah.
So, jeez. Yeah. What we were talking about and stuff.
I see you doing stuff over there, so I'm just anticipating.
So, do you want to get into some TikToks?
Yeah, let's do some TikToks. I'll scoot over a little bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot you gotta. Hopefully this doesn't fuck our shit up.
You'll hear it if it does, listeners.
Right. I'll kind of like do this as much as I can. I don't remember which one was up and which one was down, so I'm gonna like. This is full screen anyway, so that's cool. Down. Okay, yeah, I said it right. Cool. All right, so. Yeah, TikToks. Here you go.
Here comes this week's TikToks.
Why can I not hear the audio?
Is the audio off?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that God damn it.
We're killing it, dude.
Dude, we're doing great.
Welcome
You were
back.
sent this video because you either said or posted on social media the following statement. More white people are killed by the cops than black people. There's 191 million white people, 42 million black people. You divide 191 by 42 and you find out there's 4.55 as many white people as there are black people. So in 2019, there was 370 white people killed by the cops. Again, 370 divided by 4.5 will yield the number 82. That's how many black people should have been killed by the cops if all things were equal, if it was proportionate. However, there was 235 black people killed by the cops. Divided by 82, the number it should have been, you'll find out that that's a number 2.87 times higher than what it should have been. There's 3 times as many black people killed than white people by the cops per capita. So there you have it. Now you understand the numbers. You understand what you were saying was wrong. You can stop saying that dumb shit. And always remember.
Yep.
I don't think we need to go any farther into that. I just wanted anybody who fucking listens to us, anybody that, that, there you go. There you fucking go.
One guy specifically in our Discord who questioned me saying or putting the hashtag Black Lives Matter on our blackout post, and we had a little bit of a disagreement in there. And I was like, where'd you see that? And he wouldn't clarify the post that we made that on and just dropped the whole thing. But apparently we're communists if we believe that Black Lives Matter, but this guy explained the issue at hand pretty well.
Yeah.
So, communist or not, that's still fucked up and Black Lives still matter.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was the whole reason why I wanted to fucking show you this.
Mhm.
And to put it on our podcast was, yeah. So everybody gets it. You guys get it. That's
And
it.
just because
right
I
there.
agree with most aspects of a movement doesn't make me a communist. That's just been on my mind.
I mean, you're still a communist. Though.
Okay,
Just-
I'll be a communist.
just
You know
saying.
what? Fuck it. I'm a communist.
You're still a communist.
Karl Marx.
That's all I'm saying.
Go
So-
Russia. I want Putin to fuck us.
All right, so you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right.
I want Vladdy Poots in my ass.
All right, Toyota, you deserve a fucking humanitarian award for this shit. I've had this car, I don't even know how fucking long. All right, I have a 1997 Toyota Celica ST with a 5-speed manual transmission. And today, while trying to adjust the fucking steering wheel height because somebody else just used my car, I looked down and I realized something. This motherfucker has a turbo Gooch Cooler 9000 unit installed in this hole. And I just now opened up the vent for the first time. And guess what? My Gooch, ice cold. Burn.
This is not
But
where I
guess
thought that was
what?
going.
My gooch eyes cold.
Also, he gets to punch both of us for watching that.
Oh, that's salty as fuck, dude.
That was awesome.
That was great.
It was not what I was expecting.
That was great. I don't know. I don't remember what this next one is, honestly. I don't.
Okay.
So I feel kind of bad.
I love
for,
me some Skate 3 footage, though.
I know, but stop fucking playing until I fucking get to it, dude. Like, fuck, man.
It's all right. We got a little sneak peek.
Yeah.
I want you to send this to your best friend without even watching the rest of it.
I sent this
I'm
to
gonna
you.
wait. All right,
Yeah,
just
you
give it.
did. You did. And it made
All
me
right.
smile.
So whoever sent you this obviously
did.
cares about you so much.
Yeah.
And they want you to know that no matter where the future takes them,
I still wanna
they
see
will
the
always
tricks.
have your back through thick and thin.
I wanna see how you
Just
do it,
the
cool
rest of your
tricks.
entire life, like for life. you guys are homies. They hope that you never forget about the nights where you guys were just chilling. Having
Because
the
I
deepest
love
talks,
you.
and it was just you two. Maybe you were in a group of people, but they didn't want you to never forget all the little things you had together.
Whew.
It was a very sweet message over a game that we both love.
I know.
So
That's why the dude was talking over that. I was like, dude, this is for Wes.
I
I
definitely
gotta
appreciated
send this
that.
to him.
I was at
gotta
work when
send
I
this
watched
to
it.
him. Really?
Yeah.
I think I was at work when I watched it. Real talk.
Yeah, that was good shit, man.
Yeah, dude. I love you, man.
I love you too, bro.
Oh, this is our guy, dude. This is our fucking dude, man.
Is this the...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Yes, it fucking is.
How about I in your oh? Can I in your No? Okay. Just want to slime that. Oh yeah. You want to in my just a slight in your on my way to your house, like.
It sounded like if you waved a fucking piece of sheet metal back and forth.
Go to the club and be like my titties. Come on, baby, I can take you to a dolphin show.
Call back.
Dude, I fucking love it. I love beatboxing, okay? I
Yeah.
fucking love beatboxing. Like,
Tony T-Tone.
if you can fucking... Tony T-Tone, bro, you're the shit. And if you can beatbox, I automatically, like, I fall in love with you. Like, that's just plain and simple. Like,
Yeah.
that's just all it is. Like...
I like that he was laughing at himself throughout the whole thing, too.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yes. All right, next one.
All right.
I don't just do jokes, I do impressions. You like impressions?
No.
Actually said no. Who said no? Oh, over there, did you?
Yeah.
Why don't you like impressions?
It's been really sad.
You think
I just didn't really like them when I went to
You
see
don't like-
him, and I was very disappointed that I spent money on it. So yeah.
Jeff Dunham?
I won't be doing any impressions. So shit. To be fair, you haven't spent any money on this. So that's going to be the rest of the show. Who's this? I don't like impressions.
Fucking well done. Brilliant.
No, that is a comedian thinking on the spot, bro.
Uh-huh.
That is what you have to do as a comedian, especially with, like, crowd work. I think that, like, one of the major things that you can have as a comedian is fucking crowd work. Like,
Yeah.
if you can't crowd work, bro, don't be a fucking comedian. Because, like, that's fucking genius right there.
Yeah.
That was fucking perfect, dude.
No, yeah. You know who's really great with crowd work, especially younger audiences?
Steve Hofstetter.
Oh, well, I don't like him.
You don't like him?
His whole thing is that he wants hecklers and then gets that's his
No,
whole
he
YouTube
just
thing.
gets them.
No, but he's cultivated the heckler. Like his whole YouTube personality and his whole feed is these heckler videos. And he posts those and those get shitloads of views, so people see those and go, "Oh, you're supposed to heckle that guy." And that's how he's cultivated that. And I get it. I just I'm not
I
a
feel
fan
like no, because I feel like the people that heckle him. Whoa, that was me. I hit the spring.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. But I feel like the people that heckle him don't know who he is. They haven't seen his video.
Yeah.
Like, because if you listen to the heckles, it's not like they're like, I know who you are type shit.
No, I know, you're right. I
Yeah.
do think he kind of brings it on though. Like he wants that to happen.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I've seen a lot of his videos, and
Yeah.
a lot of it is just, like, people, like, fucking talking, and he asks them to be fucking quiet. He's, like, being one of those, he's being aggressive about it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, where he's like, I'm just not going to ignore you. I'm going to fucking tell you that you're being fucking loud. Shut the fuck up and pay attention to the show.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, then you can get the fuck out. He is being a little aggressive about it. And, like, I
do think it's funny. Don't get me wrong.
I do think that one of the things that you should have as a comedian is to fucking ignore people, and just you should be able to get into your zone and just like fucking do your shit, especially at a low level comedian. Not that Steve Hofstetter is a low level. Like, I think that, you know.
No.
He's
I
a-
think that guy did it well though, where he was able to turn it around on her without it being like
Yeah,
he wasn't like, "Bitch, shut up, bitch." Like
but he definitely turned it around on her, and
the
definitely
whole crowd was on his side.
yeah, won the
Yeah.
crowd over for sure.
It was
For
great.
sure. All right, so this next one, I don't remember what this one is, but it's 48 seconds long. So hopefully it is something fucking good.
Nice, strap in.
No, Mark, I know she's pretty, so just admit it.
I don't think she's pretty.
She is pretty, though. Like, I know you think she's pretty. Everyone thinks she's pretty, so just say she's pretty.
She's not pretty.
You're just saying that because I'm your girlfriend, but you know she's pretty. All right, so if we weren't dating, you wouldn't think she's pretty?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you would.
I wouldn't. I don't.
You would.
think you're the only pretty
you
one.
would.
No.
Oh, okay.
You're the
okay.
only pretty
I
one.
think you know that she's pretty.
I don't think she's pretty.
Just say it. Say it, Mark. Say it.
She's,
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
Mark.
like liars, so just say it.
She's not pretty.
Like, okay, then you're lying to me.
I'm not lying. I really don't
You
think
are.
she's pretty.
You are.
She's
Come on,
not
Mark.
pretty, Farrah.
You're lying to
Farrah,
me.
I really don't think she's pretty.
Are you recording this right now?
No.
Fucking you. Delete it.
No.
I need a follow up.
That is a toxic ass female, bro.
Oh yeah.
She is looking for a fucking fight. Like
Uh-huh.
she is literally being like, I know that you think that she's pretty, so tell me that she's pretty. Like,
Why do you
she's-
care if I think she's pretty? And she's trying to
Shut
play
the fuck
it.
up.
She's trying to play it like she's not gonna care if he thinks she's pretty, but that's the trap.
No, fucking exactly.
Yeah.
This is my whole fucking point.
It's a trap.
The moment that he was like, okay, fine, she's fucking pretty, and you're like, she's gonna be like, well, you want to go and fuck her, then don't you?
Or even just like the easier card for her to play is then why did you lie for me for 10 minutes then?
Oh my god, dude.
Why
Because
wouldn't you just tell me?
just shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
fucking women.
Ugh.
I mean, what?
Well, and it's
I
one of
love
those
women.
games that they play because they know they'll catch you in it. Like, you're not gonna immediately say, "Yeah, she's pretty." That's not gonna be your first thing. So now you're if she's like, "Hey, do you think this girl's pretty?" You're like, "Nah, you're prettier, babe." And she's like, "No, but do you think she's pretty?" Now you're locked in.
No.
Now you're fucked. Now you're fucked. Like, no matter what you do from that point on, you're fucked.
No, you're locked in, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the moment, and you're locked into it. Okay.
There's nothing you
So
can
I
do
don't know
about it.
what the fuck you can do about it now, but you better figure it the fuck out.
It's so true.
All right, I got one more for you, bud. You ready?
All right, I like these.
Yeah, I
that one
love
made me
these.
tear up a little.
Actually, I knew that you would like that one because we've been there.
Yeah.
You know,
Women are fucking stupid.
or we didn't get canceled for the other shit. We just got canceled for that.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right, so what that mouth do?
Like, hey girl, what that mouth do? And I'm just like, you know?
Ah, do that on my balls.
I love beatboxers, bro. I love them.
That was
Any
impressive.
beatboxer, bro. If you can do some shit like that, I fucking love it.
That was
Fucking
impressive.
shit, bro. It was good.
There's a part in the middle where she spit on the dick. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
There's a part
Wait.
in the middle.
Wait, no, hold on. We gotta go back to it then.
Okay.
Part in the middle where she's.
When guys are like, hey girl, what that mouth do? And I'm just like,
Ow, dude. Right there.
She said.
Yeah, right there.
you know?
She said. I really hope she never sees this, bro, because she's gonna be so fucking mad.
No, it's a riff on the SpongeBob episode where they go at the end of everything. That's all.
They go. So you gotta go that way.
On the dick.
Oh god. Okay, so that was
TikTok.
that was my Tiki Talks.
Watch your profanity.
Oh, watch your profanity.
Oh my god. I almost died. I legit
You
almost.
was deep throated the microphone, dude.
Well, I almost fell backwards and I almost fell forward. Were you there when we were at Kansas? And for the uninformed, for the people who've never lived in Pickerington, Kansas is a spot on the railroad tracks in uptown Pickerington, kind of at the parks. Where if you walk far enough, there's a spot where it's been spray painted and designated as
it
Kansas.
says, "Welcome to Kansas."
Yeah, so we were down there. I know Holden was there. I can't remember who else was there. But there was a traffic cone that was down there already, and we brought it down by like the little river area where there's like the sand and stuff. And we were
Yeah.
trying to jump over it. I forget who initiated that. And I went to go jump over it, split leg style, not like legs over the top. And I should turn my notifications off.
Speaking of which, I should do mine too. I haven't gotten any notifications, but I should turn mine off too.
So if somebody initiates, like, let's jump over this thing because we're high and fucking, dudes.
Fucked up anyways.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta leave the volume up for that. So I go to jump over it and immediately pogo my ass off the top of it's one of those tall traffic cones with like the thin top. Yeah. So I pogo my ass off the top of it and immediately everybody's laughing. I almost did that with my other end on the mic. I almost
Dude, no,
now I have to shove it
wasn't.
in my ass.
I wasn't there for that.
No,
Was not there for
right.
that.
No.
Don't remember that. I feel like I would remember something like that. Just
the
saying.
jokes being made at the time after it happened, because that became the joke of the day on the walk back and at the skate park and everything, was that it went into my ass a little, and when I bounced off of it, you heard a poof, or like a like me like suctioning off of it.
No shit.
Yeah. So
Were you there when the old man almost died at the skate park?
was he on roller skates?
Yes, the metal fucking roller skates, bro.
I think I was there for that. Or I've been told the story and may have inserted myself
No,
into it.
I feel
in my
like you were
memory.
there, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like you were there. I feel like that was the same day that I asked you to do a fucking Christ Air.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like it was the same day.
Yeah.
But that dude fucking
ate shit.
He died later. Come to find out.
Oh yeah.
Not the same day, but he died like
in the
soon.
hospital from that?
No. No. I don't think so. But soon after that,
yeah,
he passed away. I gotta do some research to find out who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
That'd be really hard to find him though. Like seriously.
What do you Google? Dude at skate park with metal roller skates?
No, because it's not even gonna come up.
No.
Nobody covered that shit.
No.
There was no news people that came around for that. It was like he's Superman. He literally like flatlined Superman to the ground.
Yeah.
Passed out.
Skates horizontal in the air.
We picked him up, leaned him up against the fence, and then he pissed himself, which to me, now that I've seen that, is the first sign of you're dying.
Yeah.
Because you're releasing your bowels.
Mhm.
Okay, so, but he was still alive, thankfully. So ambulance shows up, gets him on the stretcher and everything, takes him away. Come to find out like a week later, I want to say, that he ends up dying. But not from those injuries.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was those injuries, but not in the hospital.
Yeah.
It was like, that just kind of like escalated shit.
I mean, you're that age and you fall like that, and you jostle your brain
I mean,
around
we're
and shit.
talking fucking like flat.
Yeah.
In the air, he was flat.
That's what like skates horizontal, like fucking parallel to the ground, slam. Yeah. Brutal. Who dat?
My dude.
Ah.
Is my dude.
Your dude.
My dude. No, it's my dad. He
Yeah.
said, send me your address. I'm updating my beneficiary info.
And you could
My
be like,
dad feels like he's gonna fucking die at any moment, so he needs to like leave me shit. Like he needs to have like an open will and everything.
It's probably smart to be
And
prepared.
I get it,
Yeah.
but like, bro, I don't want shit. I don't give a shit.
Maybe he's trying to tell you something.
I think my dad's trying to tell me that he's gonna give me everything because his other kids suck.
Yeah. I thought maybe he was trying to tell you that he's going to disappear soon. He's going to fake his death and leave you everything in the hopes that you'll hang
Bro.
on to some of it so that you guys meet back up later.
Bro, I would keep everything.
Yeah.
I don't want anything. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I've had the experiences with my father, and that's what I'm going to hold on to for the rest of my life, and just know that, like, I had a good relationship with my father.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. Everything else I don't give a shit about. Although I do want his Mustang, though.
Yeah.
And I'll take his house, too. And his computers and shit.
I was going to say, all I want from my dad is that fucking laptop.
Yeah.
He just sent us money the other day, too. Like, not a little bit of money, a decent amount of money. Love you, Dad.
Sean.
I like that lined up well. I'm over here like, love you, Dad. And you're like, fuck you, Sean. No, he's right. Fuck you, Dad.
Oh my god.
Where's my fucking laptop? We're trying to run this shit over here, and I'm over here laptopless.
Do you see this fucking HP Pro book that we're fucking doing that shit on? I need a better laptop.
I leaned over like I haven't seen it.
Oh my god.
That laptop doesn't even fucking exist to me.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
All right, text your papa back.
I am. I want to be nice to him, okay?
Well, I thought he was asking for the address so he could come over and talk with us.
Yeah, he should have done that fucking hours ago.
Yeah.
No, it's just, we tried to get like 3 different fucking people on tonight, but it was just us, man. And I think that's good.
My
think it
brother's
was good.
birthday's coming up, and he had shit to do.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
This is a podcast, bro. This should be over everything else. I don't
Oh,
give a
number
shit about
one
you.
priority. is
Duh.
Go talk
What
for
the
3 hours
fuck?
with us.
Have we not had a good time?
No, it's always a great time.
Okay, well, see, that's what I'm saying.
No, they will be sad. It's not like they died. I was gonna say they will be deeply missed. My brother, your brother, and your dad are all dead now. I said it. That makes it official.
Whew. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
Guess I won't get that laptop. I'd be like, you better left me some laptop money if you're gonna peace out like that. Specifically in the will, like, you can leave me other money too, but there needs to be a clause where, like, this is laptop money.
I know I never got you that laptop, but I set apart $500 for you to be able to get that laptop. You're like, that's not fucking enough.
$500? Dad, get out of the ground and give me more money. I'll dig you up and see if your wallet's in your back pocket. Like,
You're just fucking digging him up. You're like, no, you need to change this shit right now. He's like, I gave you what I gave you. Nah, fuck that, bro. I'll beat this shit out of you right now.
I weekend at Bernie's him into the fucking notary office. My dad's here to sign and change his will information. Strings and shit.
I am here to change my will.
The son.
Bitches said you were dead like a week ago.
God sent me back to change this specific thing.
I think I'm going to create a will, and I'm going to leave any dish soap that's in my house to you.
Why dish soap? I don't want your fucking dish soap. Unless it's palm olive, I don't want it.
No, we have Dawn. Fuck you, bro.
Fuck your Dawn.
What?
What are you, vampires?
No, I'm gonna put this on the podcast right now. If I die, all the podcast shit goes to you.
Well, that goes without saying. I was just gonna take all that stuff when you died anyway.
Fuck yeah, you definitely should. Fuck, dude.
Don't let your wife have it.
I know. What the fuck is she gonna do with it?
Fuck Amelia. It's mine.
I mean, at least like maybe later on, see if she wants it. No. He said, "No, fuck your kids, bro."
No, once you're dead, I'm not talking to either of them. She doesn't watch this. I love you, honesty. I love your whole family. Everybody that I've met has been so cool.
No, the only thing that would keep my wife together is you still coming over every Saturday night, okay? If I died, you would be the only thing.
He was the one I cared about.
I don't give a fuck. Oh my god.
That's awful. No, I love your family.
You're a piece of shit, dude.
I love your family.
You're a straight piece of shit, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Is you're a fucking asshole, man.
Oh, yeah.
That was hilarious. All right, let's go take a fucking break, dude.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Yep, it's about that time. Welcome back from the break, everybody.
Did you start reap? I just have to check.
Dude,
Just make it.
come on, bro. I know how to fucking do this
I
shit.
just have to check.
You have to check?
I
Do you want to check my fucking balls and make sure that they're okay too?
I mean, if we're checking things, let's check it all. All right,
I'm just
get them
kidding.
out.
I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
All right.
I'm just kidding. They're good. Well, here, hold on.
I'm not peeing myself on the podcast until you check your balls on the podcast.
No, they're good.
Run your finger through the crack of your ass.
It'll tell you if everything's okay or not. So we got a game for us to play.
We do. There's been ridiculous energy drink names throughout history. Everybody knows the classic Balls energy drink.
Wait, what?
You've never had Balls?
No.
Oh, wow. I thought that was common knowledge. That
No.
It was like a joke in high school was that there was balls in it. Look up balls real quick because I
Look
can't
up
do 'em.
balls?
Yeah. Look up BAWLS.
BAWLS.
Yes. When I
Okay.
said look up balls, I realized that I needed to spell that because otherwise your Google search is going to be tainted.
See, that's why I was like, I'm afraid to.
Yeah, just look up balls real fast.
Balls energy drink.
Yeah.
Balls Guarana ultra caffeinated soda.
Yeah, there's small balls, there's big balls, there's
Guarana.
there's flavored guarana.
Guarana.
Yeah, there's flavored balls, there's sweet balls, there's salty balls.
Stay home, drink balls.
Yeah.
Do you think the people that made this shit were like, oh yeah, we're gonna get one over on these people, or they were like, nah?
No, I think they're well aware of what they're doing. I think they get it.
The
It's not like it
bottle that
comes in a-
started it all, balls.
Chicken or the egg type thing.
More fuel, more fun. Get more balls in 16-ounce cans.
16 ounces of balls.
You asked, we listen. Variety packs are now available of balls.
Yeah. No, you get it.
I'm literally looking at. I'm saying the quotes from their website.
Yeah.
That is like on repeat.
These are
coming
jokes
through.
that have been made.
Oh shit! No,
Yeah,
I
so-
did not know that was a thing, dude.
That surprises me. I thought everybody knew about balls.
No, I did not know about balls.
Huh. Well, let me educate you about balls.
Do it.
Actually, I'm going to educate you about the variety of ridiculous energy drinks that have happened throughout history.
Okay.
So that's what this game is. This is my energy drink game. Jame. Energy drink Jame.
Hey Jamie, can you pull that one up for us?
In the spirit of that, this is what we're doing. So, welcome.
Wait, what? Play that again.
Yeah, so I went through and I had a. Oh wait, wrong button.
Whoa! I know what that's from.
Gratuitous amounts of energy.
Gratuitous amounts of energy is what I had. And I decided to make this game.
Dude, if nobody's seen that goddamn video,
You gotta get.
you.
Energy.
I feel like I need to play it.
I mean, it's old enough that you should have seen it, but if people haven't seen it, then I don't mind being
Dude,
the first
look
place.
up. Is it Minergy? That's what it was Minergy, right?
Power Thirst.
Power Thirst.
Yeah.
Look up Power Thirst on YouTube and just watch the first video and then come back to this episode.
It is all caps. When you type it in, you gotta be like raging as you're typing it. You gotta be
Yes,
like, Power Thirst.
it is an all caps Power Thirst on YouTube, and you'll fucking find it. I promise you.
Sound the alarm.
And I got one more just for fun.
Uncomfortably energetic.
My favorite's definitely.
Energy.
People would think that your babies are from Kenya.
Kenya.
You know, from Kenya.
Kenya.
And your baby will run faster than them.
Your baby will run faster.
And they'll think that your baby's from Kenya. Like.
Kenya.
This reminds me of the dramatic reading of a breakup letter, of a real breakup letter. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dear loser, Chris. I thought you liked me. You said it yourself. People say you only dated me because I don't remember what the fuck they said. But I remember at the end they were like, I hate you more than anything in this damn world.
I was gonna save this for home, but I'm cracking it.
I'd rather date a spider or a rat. She fucking had me fucking dying, dude.
No, don't do that. Okay, no, that video is hilarious, and also you should go check out that video.
Look up on YouTube a dramatic reading of a real breakup letter and watch the first video. He does a second one, but it's not as good. The first one's fucking hilarious.
And then while you're at it, the Power Thirst video, and
Power
there's a series of them. It goes up to Power Thirst 4.
I've only watched the first one. I think
We watched the second one
did
together.
we watch the second one?
Yeah, back at the old place.
But it's still not as good though. Like the first one is like the ultimate. Like
Yeah.
that one was fucking good. Anything after that, it's like sequels, bro. Like if you can't get a fucking sequel to be like OG as the first one, then don't even fucking do it. Like just cancel that shit.
The third and fourth Power Thirst are actually pretty fucking funny.
Hmm.
They're better than the second one. So I think they had the sophomore struggles, and then third and fourth are pretty great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll give you that.
All right.
All right, let's play this fucking game, dude.
All right, I just have this here in my notepad. I don't have any sound effects other than the ones I've already played for you.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go into this. Number 1, is this a real energy drink or not?
Okay.
Beaver Buzz.
Beaver Buzz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that one's
is?
real.
Yep.
Yeah. What
I
do you
feel
think
like-
that is?
What do I think?
What
like,
do you think?
What do you
Beaver
mean?
Buzz?
Like what do you mean?
Okay,
it's
well,
an energy drink.
Do you think it's an
obviously.
American-made energy drink?
No, it's Canadian.
Yes, that's correct.
Damn,
Beaver
I'm
Buzz.
fucking good, bro.
Yeah,
The
you're
first one I fucking got that shit.
killing
bro.
it right out the gates. I'm proud of you.
Beaver Buzz, bro.
Beaver
That's
Buzz.
Canadian shit all the way, dude.
For sure.
Where's Vic? Where's Vic?
He's never responded to us.
We need to find him.
I've tried looking for him, and here's the thing with our friend Vic Romano from the live stream episode. I wish I remember the name of that. Doesn't matter. The live stream episode where hashtag Where's Vic? That guy. If you've ever watched the what's the MX with the fucking
The MXC.
MXC, yeah.
Yeah, most extreme elimination.
The main host of that show.
Yeah.
His name is Vic Romano.
No.
That was a character name that guy was using online.
No.
That's not his real name.
No.
That's not his real name.
No. No. Because if he knew,
If you look at his
if
profile
he
photo,
knew of MXC and then use that name, I'm gonna be even more salty that I didn't fucking like.
I think that's what's going on. Because if you look at his profile photo on Podbean, it's the fucking conehead guy with the smushed face. Like, he's just if you remember from that episode, he said he found us because he was just switching from live stream to live
Yeah,
stream.
to see if anybody would.
And
like,
then he
let
just
him
bailed on us, bailed on you mid rant, and didn't come back. And it could have been because we were at the end of a recording session and Podbean kicked him, but we were all there still. So I think that guy was just like internet troll guy who happened to be from Canada, and making
But he
a
wasn't
good point.
a troll to us though.
No, he
Like,
was making a
like
good point.
legit cool. Like
Yeah.
he like answered our questions legitly, and I feel like
I don't mean troll in the sense that he was fucking with us. More just like he's an anonymous internet person. That
no, Vic.
Yeah, I think that's
No,
what's
Vic.
happened. No,
I
Vic.
need to know who the fuck you are, bro. Like I need you to come back.
It
I
could
need
be
you to
his
come.
real name.
If it is, awesome. If not, just like comment on one of our like Instagram videos or one of our like Twitter things and just be like, yo, it's Vic. Just put that. Like, I don't care where you do it from or what you do. Just put, hey, it's Vic.
Yeah.
Just so I know that you're still alive, bro. That's it.
Yeah, we just want to know that you're around.
I just want to know that you're still okay, bro. I want to know that you're real and that this whole thing wasn't a figment of my imagination.
I mean, there's so little information he gives us in that episode, too, of where he could actually be or, like, who he is. Like, we know he's from Canada, and that's about it.
Dude, I'll go to fucking Canada right now. No, he said where he's from.
It wasn't BC, it was Ontario.
I think he was from Ontario.
Yeah, because I
You want
remember...
to take a trip to Ontario, bro?
I mean, how big can it be? We'll find him. Could you imagine just going to downtown Columbus and trying to find like a specific person just randomly? Like, where's Brian?
No, I couldn't. No.
Yeah.
No, we need the internet to help us find this dude. Like,
No,
real talk.
You're not going to just paper the street corners in Ontario with
We could, though. That is
with-
a really good idea.
with that guy's profile picture.
Is this you? If so, call 614-600-2056.
Yeah. All right. So back to the game.
Okay.
Beaver Buzz is a Canadian drink, real sugar, no corn syrup.
Oh.
It has 180 milligrams of caffeine, which is like a Starbucks tall.
Yeah. Can we get it sent here?
I'm sure you can find all these online. I made sure that these were actual energy drinks because there are those internet articles online where it's just like people are fucking around and coming up with joke ones and then pretending like they're real for the sake of the joke.
Yeah.
So I had to do some research on this. So I did include for all of them like an origin. It's created by, get this, Double D Beverages Company. All flavors have great Canadian names like Saskatoon Berry or Greed Machine or
There's this one line from a Sescrew song.
Saskatoon.
No, Sescrew.
Saskatoon. That's what I said.
No, Sescrew. So and he's like,
I don't know the difference. I
forget what the line is before. But he's like, so it's like you fucking with a pair of double D's.
Oh. Okay, sure.
I forget
Fine.
what the,
It'd be better if you remembered.
I knew the lines before that.
Uh-huh. You told me the end of a joke.
I know, and I'm so mad, dude. It's off of Click Clack Bang, I'm pretty sure. So it's like
Okay.
you fucking with a pair of double D's. I've been screaming out the shit I gotta say, and motherfuckers.
So if you guys want to know the beginning of that joke, go find that track.
Yeah.
One of their other flavors is Canadian Punch,
Oh,
which they don't.
that would
do
have been
that.
super obvious if
Yeah.
you'd have used that one.
Yeah, for sure. You ready for round 2?
Yeah.
Okay. I like this one. Pussy.
That's a real one.
Are you
Yes.
just off the bat?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's real.
No, I know
That's
it's
for
real.
sure real.
I know for a fact it is.
You've seen pussy?
No,
Oh,
but I
you've
know
never
it's
seen
real.
pussy. You know
No.
that pussy's real though.
But in my heart,
For people that don't like the word
in
pussy,
my fucking heart,
this is gonna be.
I
a rough
know that
segment.
that shit's fucking real, dude.
Well, because
some fucking misogynistic, straight white male came up with this fucking name.
oh, for sure, there's not a woman heading this company.
Fuck
no.
no, dude.
No,
There's
not even a
woman-
trans woman.
There's
just
not a woman that works for this fucking company, okay? This is all dudes that are like fucking white, straight male, jacked motherfuckers, okay?
It's 5 dudes in polos circle jerking.
Each other, okay?
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, it's not gay, bro, because like we're all doing it. We're still wearing socks, okay? So like, it's not gay.
I just pictured if you took a group of guys, like let's say 5 or 6, and they're all circle jerking each other, like you said, like so the one arm's connected to the next guy next to them.
Yeah.
You could then tip that over on its side and roll it down the street while they're all jacking each other.
Yeah.
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 You know what I've thought about?
What?
Like a square of like men and women.
Yeah.
So like you lay one woman down, and then
like where this is going.
you lay another
Misogyny, and then you lay one woman down.
you lay the dude down, so she's sucking his dick, right?
Yeah.
So then he is licking another girl that's laying down, like he's licking her, and then she's sucking another dude, and then he's licking the other chicks.
Yeah.
So it's like a square.
It's a genital pede.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's a Rube Goldberg machine of coming.
That's another fantasy of mine.
A square of people just sucking and licking each other off.
I just want to watch it though. I don't actually want to be a part of it. I just want to watch it.
What do you call that when you? Is that the slurping lick?
Because it's not a 69 at that point. It's
no.
like
It's what's 69 plus 69? I should
well,
be able to do that.
What's 60 plus 60?
120 plus 18, so 138.
There you go.
Okay,
That's a
we'll call it the 138.
138. If anybody out there can do a 138 and then take a photo of it and then send it to me, I will jack off to it immediately.
Hell yeah. 138's the new full circle. It's not 360 anymore. We've come 138. We're figuring out new math principles. It's the way the sexual universe works.
Oh my fucking god.
Drink more beer.
Oh my god. Okay, round 3, bro. Before we
Oh, let me tell you about pussy.
Oh yeah, yes, I need to know about pussy.
Let me tell you all about that pussy. I love this.
Can you?
Oh God.
I've got too much.
Oh God.
This is the problematic white male episode. It's banned in the UK for being sexually explicit, obviously.
Really?
And them UK can't handle a good joke.
Hell no.
And they definitely don't like pussy over there.
I mean, there's been a lot of stabbings, so like.
That's what happens when you don't let people have guns. They stab each other. Okay, hold on. I don't believe that, but it is funny, and you can't say it's not. Like, I'm looking at you.
They were like, hey, you can't have guns. They were like, all right, well, fuck you.
I don't like the way my tit jiggled. If I get stabbed, it's going to be like Jell-O.
He's like, can I eat that shit?
Oh, okay. It's 100% natural. Of course, pussy's 100% natural.
Fucking better be, dude.
This drink actually surprised me. It has the smallest and most healthy ingredient list out of all of them.
I don't know if you're just high or if like you're like been crying from us laughing so much, but like your eyes are so fucking glossy.
Do I look fucked up?
You look like you've been crying.
Well, you do too. Just to be fair.
And I haven't smoked at all. I'm not high at all. I may be drunk, but I'm not high.
I like that. I haven't smoked at all. All right. The ingredients. Water.
You hear that, my job?
It does sound like you're being a little too defensive.
Drug test me right now. I don't give a shit.
Then boss walks through the door.
He can drug test me right now. I don't give a shit.
Did you say drink test me? Do you want to know what pussy has in it?
I do.
My cock and balls.
I don't know. That was coming. You're an asshole for that one.
It has water, sugar, grape juice, a blend of herbs, and fruit. And that's it.
Really?
It's mostly grape juice and water, and then a blend of herbs.
And that's an energy drink.
Yep. Well, it has guarana. That would be one of the herbs, quote unquote.
Okay.
And guarana is kind of like a caffeine replacement. Same with taurine, the stuff that's in a Red Bull.
Okay.
Did you know that taurine comes from bull semen?
No, I did
That's
not.
one of the places it comes from.
No.
Yeah.
I did not.
So
Thank you for that image,
Red Bull's
though.
pretty accurate. Well, we're talking about energy drinks.
So Red Bull is really just like them jacking off bulls.
Well, no, but yeah.
That was like in elementary school or middle school, actually. I want to say it was like 7th grade.
Yeah.
We were in home ec and they were like, the teacher was like, they made Gatorade because they looked at your pee and what you were missing and like, or what, like all the electrolytes and shit that you pee out after you're like working out. So they put that back into Gatorade. And so all the fucking ignorant people in my fucking class were like, so Gatorade is pee? I was like, no, Gatorade is not, but they would not, like, literally, that was the end of the day, or that was the end of that class, like, because nobody could get back to, like, what she was saying. They just kept being like, so Gatorade is pee, and
So
we're like,
Gatorade's piss then?
And we're like, no, it's not pee. They just put the electrolytes and shit that they found out of your pee that you piss out.
That's like when they say foods have like rat poison in them, and you're like, no, it has one of the same ingredients that rat poison has in it, and that ingredient happens to be fine for you.
So is that the same thing as cigarettes?
To an extent, but also cigarette companies have a lot of propaganda that they push out that muddles the whole thing. But there are things in cigarettes that are fine for you, but there's like more stuff that's way worse for you.
Because they're like, all rat poison is in cigarettes. Was it just like one ingredient
It's the
from
ingredients of rat poison. There's one of those is in cigarettes. So yes, to answer your question, yeah.
I mean, we both smoke, so like.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
But is
like,
that one ingredient that's in cigarettes is also in rat poison like bad for me? I mean, I guess if it's in
I don't
rat
know the
poison, it's gonna
specifics.
be fucking bad for you in general because it's like rat poison. Like it's
There
poison.
are things that are in that poison though when you like get it in that form that aren't just that chemical. So there's like a substrate that exists in the rat poison that carries the poison. And whatever that substrate is fine for you to ingest on its own. That also exists in foods and other things. So I don't know with like specifically cigarettes if it's that ingredient or if it's the ingredient that's actually toxic. But I would assume that like that might be a thing that's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All right.
round 3.
I got a little bit more about pussy.
Oh, keep going, please. I would love to hear about pussy.
The name came from people being inspired by the company Virgin. So they heard virgin and somehow went straight to pussy from there.
They were like, "Yeah, bro, I'm not a fuck." Hold on.
Further confirming our
Hold on.
theory.
They were like, "Yeah, bro, I'm not a fucking pussy, bro," or I'm not a. I'm sorry. Sorry. let me.
It works either way.
True, but yeah, bro, I'm not a fucking virgin, bro. I get so much pussy. Yeah, dude, we should call our energy drink fucking pussy, bro.
No,
Cause we get so fucking much of it, man. Do you see these fucking pecs right now? Do you see my pecs, bro? Do you know how much pussy I get with these pecs?
Too much pussy, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
So much more pussy than you can possibly ever
Yeah,
handle.
so much fucking pussy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're like when you drink this drink too. Is I'm not a virgin. I get pussy.
I get pussy all the
Yeah.
time, bro.
Yeah. So here's
Anybody that drinks that shit, I assume that you don't get pussy.
Here's the
This
last.
is your way of saying like, yeah, bro, I get pussy. I get pussy all the time.
You've got too much. Yeah, I mean, if that's the way you feel about like when somebody's like, when pussy comes up in conversation, you feel the need to be like, I get so much pussy. No, you don't.
Okay, but, okay. Oh, no. Because like a married man is not gonna be like, oh, I get so much pussy
From my
No.
wife.
because it's from one woman.
Yeah.
But if it's like a single guy that fucks a bunch of women, they're gonna be like, oh, I get so much pussy. But I could be having the same amount of sex as you do, just with one woman.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna be like, oh, I get so much pussy because you respect your fucking wife. So why don't you respect those other women even though you're single?
Well, that's you're pointing out a problem, but it is funny to me. It's funny to me that we treat that usage of the word pussy as plural instead of singular. Like you're like, I get so much pussy. You don't mean from one person. You mean like
From multiple women.
plural pussies. You don't and
Yeah.
you don't say I get so much pussies.
I get so much pussies.
Well, that would be grammatically correct because you're not just getting one pussy.
I get so much pussies.
I said this earlier, but for people who don't like the word pussy, I'm sorry about this segment.
People don't like the word pussy?
My wife hates it.
She hates the word
Yeah.
pussy?
Well, people think it's a
Pussy,
gross sounding
pussy,
word, pussy.
pussy, pussy, pussy.
They talk about it in your mom's
Moist.
house too, where like just it's the way creepy guys will say like, what I'm looking for is some pussy right here on my
Some
lips.
nice, sweet, wet pussy.
I wanna lick some pussy, and I'm a nice guy. I swear. I wanna
I
eat some
see.
pussy.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it is
But
terrible.
we're talking about a drink, and then that just kind of like led us into shit. So,
Yeah.
anything else on pussy?
No, that's the tagline. The drink's pure. It's your mind that's the problem.
Wait, what?
The drink's pure. It's your mind that's the problem. That's their tagline on the can.
Bitch, what?
The drink's pure. And they're not wrong, but it's your mind that's the problem.
It's my mind that's. Okay.
All right, round 3.
Okay. No, can't
you've
let
got
that one
something
go.
to say.
Sorry, no, I got
Okay.
something to say.
Okay.
That's like all the people I work with, like a lot of the people, especially my boss. Well, not anymore because I'm done working for him and I'm going to a different job site. But my boss before, he would drink like a what do you call it? I don't want to say a cup, but like when you make coffee, it goes a pot. He would make a pot of coffee and it fits into his coffee mug that he has.
Yeah, so he drinks a pot of coffee.
He drinks a pot of coffee
Yeah,
in the morning. Well,
I
throughout
respect that.
throughout the day.
Yeah.
I don't drink coffee. I don't drink energy drinks, like at all. If anything, I'll have a Gatorade before I go to work.
Yeah.
So that's kind of it. The first time I've had a Red Bull,
You drinking pee before you go to work, bro?
and yeah, forever was today. The
Oh,
first
yeah.
time I've had a Red Bull was forever.
Did it make you feel like you were having a background heart attack?
No, because I was doing shit.
Oh,
I was
okay.
moving around and everything, so I wasn't even like thinking about it, and it was like I was actually using that kind of energy instead of just like I wasn't like sitting somewhere and being like, I just drank an energy drink, bro. Now I'm just sitting here like I should fucking either jack it or fucking work out or fucking go skate. No, I was doing shit with like my daughter's birthday and
Yeah.
stuff, so I was actually doing stuff, but when I wake up in the morning, I'll drink water if anything.
That's good.
Like,
That's good,
yeah.
man.
Which, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, it is good. When I first started working the job, I was drinking, like, coffee, and then I would make, like, English breakfast tea
Yeah.
for myself and shit, and, like, I would drink that, and then I just stopped, and I would either drink Gatorade or I would drink water in
Yeah.
the morning, and that's kind of it. I don't drink any energy drinks or any coffee or anything like that to help myself get up in the morning. Now, to help myself get through the rest of the day after I'm done working, that's a different story.
Yeah. No,
I
get it.
might drink some, like, my wife buys iced coffee all the time, so, like, the pre-made fucking shit. So I might drink that
Iced coffee's on another level.
after
too.
I get off work, you know,
Yeah.
just to keep me up after I get off work. So, which now when I start this new job and work fucking 7 p.m. to 5 a.m., I'm definitely not going to be drinking anything at all.
Yeah.
Well, I might when I first start, but regardless. Yeah. Anyways.
Hell yeah. All right. Round 3. Jizzed.
No.
No, that one's not real.
Nope.
Here it's spelled GIZZ apostrophe D.
That makes me think that it is.
Well,
Because they didn't put
it's-
the E in there.
Yeah. I mean, that's up to you, man. I should have thought about that before I said it. I should spell these for you first.
Yeah, because spelling it makes me think that it
Yeah.
is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's up to you.
I think it's real.
Okay. Well, you should have stuck with your initial feeling.
Fuck me! Okay, well, I'm
I
2 to
just
1.
psychology you out
I'm
of
2 to
that.
1.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
still ahead.
I'll give it to you because you were right. You were right the first time around, and I talked you out of it.
That is true. Because, like, seriously, like, if you were going to make a drink, an energy drink called Jizzed, you're going to leave the E out of it. Like, that
Yeah.
just makes total fucking sense. But that was good. You came up with that on your own?
Yeah.
That was good, bro.
Yeah.
That was real good.
Do you want to know the fake description of this drink?
Yes, I fucking do.
Okay, so I came up with this after I found out about pussy.
Mm-hmm. That should have been my first sign right there. Is that Jizzed came right after pussy.
Yeah. Well, that's typically how that happens.
That's why I thought it was real.
All right. Because if pussy's a drink, then so is cum, is the fake tagline for that.
I
Here's
mean, I would drink some cum. You know,
Here-
like the bukkake videos where like they just like have a bunch of guys like come into like a cup and the girl just like drinks it.
yeah.
I'd do it. For as much as they get fucking paid to do it.
Wait, how do you know how much they're getting paid?
Bro, have you ever looked that shit up?
No. I've looked up some wild shit, but I haven't looked up how much bukkake girls are getting paid.
I think I like saw like a viral video. Well, not viral, but I saw a video where like a porn star was on like a podcast or something like that talking about like how much they get paid for like doing that shit. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't even have to take it like in the face or anything. You know what I mean?
You
like
just want to drink cum.
it's not that I want to.
You just will for money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do a lot of shit for money, bro. If you
Well,
pay
I'll
me
do
enough.
plenty
She
for
was
money.
like, I made for it was like 10 guys.
Yeah.
Like come into a cup, right? She made 20 grand off of it, bro. She didn't even drink the whole thing either.
No, if you're gonna give her 20 grand, she needs to drink
No,
every single last
she did
drop.
no. Nope. Nope. She did not even drink the whole thing.
Disappointing. I'm disappointed.
You're telling me that I gotta take like
If you're gonna give me 20
Two-
grand, I'm gonna drink every last
two-
single drop. I'm gonna
two-
work for my money.
no, fuck that. No, no.
Oh,
no,
so
no,
you'll
no,
get
fuck
cummed
that.
on, but you won't do the job. Is
No,
what
if
you're
I get
telling me.
cummed on, you're definitely gonna have to pay me more than 20 grand. Are you fucking kidding me right now, dude? No.
Nah, I say
If I
you're
just
gonna
gotta
do it,
sip that shit like 2 or 3 times and
Nah,
you're gonna pay
dude.
me 20 grand,
You're already there.
fuck yeah.
You're already there. If you're gonna do it, do it. Do it the whole way. What are you, a bitch?
No, but I mean, like, if that's okay, no, because we're talking from a producer standpoint.
Okay.
This is the person that's making the video, the
Yeah.
producer of that video, the director of that video. This is what he wants.
Okay.
He wants you to only take 2 or 3 sips out of
How
it.
do you know that? Maybe the director wants you to drink a bottle of cum.
Then she would have done that. We're talking about this specific woman right now. We're
Okay.
not talking about me.
I was imagining you the whole time. The whole time.
No, because I was telling you that this one woman
Oh yeah.
said that she made
Sure.
20 grand off of 10 dudes jizzing into like a cup. It was more like a champagne, like a wide I don't know how to explain it.
One of those party
Like
margarita.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, like the wide party margarita
That's
things.
even funnier.
10 dudes jizzed in that, and then she
So a
fucking,
bowl with a stem on
she
it.
took like 2 or 3 sips out of it, and they paid her 20 grand.
Hmm.
Would you not do that?
I mean, no, I'd do that for sure. But
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you're already there,
And you're a straight male.
yeah. No, for 20 grand, I'd do that. If I only have to take a few sips, of course.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I guess I expect more from people who are committed to the job.
But okay, but see, this is what I'm saying about
Because I'm just an outsider.
The director behind it, like that person might know that, like, hey, I know that there's like a niche for people that do this.
Is cum expensive? Are they trying to save on cum?
But then he knows that he's trying to like save that woman too. He's like, you don't even have to do a lot, and you can still get super paid.
I guess I'm.
He's like, hey, all you got to do is take a few sips of this. You don't even have to drink the whole fucking thing. And dudes will still fucking pay loads of fucking money. Well,
Loads?
Loads for it, okay? And they will pay with their loads.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I'm just so cynical that when you said that you only had to take a few sips, I was immediately jumped to the director's trying to save money on cum. Like, refrigerate the rest of that shit and we'll use it for the next girl. Set back up.
You're horrible. Can we go to the next round, please?
Yes, we can. You've got them all so
this
far.
has been like a huge. No, I haven't. I missed one.
We're giving
technically,
we're giving you.
Are you gonna give me
jizzed.
that? Are you gonna give me jizz?
I'm gonna give you jizzed.
Okay, cool.
You can have.
You're gonna jizz on me. Is that what you?
You can have my jizzed.
Okay, what's the next round, please?
Cocaine.
That's real.
God damn it!
I already know about that
You're too
one.
good at this.
I already know about that one though. I know that one's real.
Yeah, it's also known as No Name, and it was temporarily pulled by the FDA in 2007 for obvious reasons. Because you can't sell cocaine at the fucking corner store where kids can buy it. Like, even if it's not real cocaine, like
it's also extremely misleading.
Yeah, it's about as effective as a cup of coffee. That's what most energy drinks are.
Yeah.
It resumed sale after 2007 at even larger numbers in 2008 because, you know, once you do coke, you can't stop doing cocaine. So
I feel like that's like the placebo effect.
Yeah.
Happening with people when they're like, oh yeah, this fucking shit makes me fucking hyped up, and you're like, you could just drink a cup of coffee and it would be the same.
There's definitely a novelty to it where you're like, I'm drinking cocaine.
I'm on cocaine.
Like, people think they're cute when they have a can of it.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah, so the next year it sold even larger numbers, and it is still sold online and in a small number of stores in the U.S. today.
Really?
You can still find it places.
No shit.
It comes in 3 varieties. OG, cocaine.
OG cocaine. That was the good shit back in like the 70s, bro. That was the OG shit right there. That was pure shit, man. That was pure cocaine.
Pure might have been a better name. Now that I've given you that information, can you guess what the other 2 varieties are?
Ooh.
What else do you do to cocaine?
Laced cocaine?
I wish that's what they called their sugar-free version. Their sugar-free version they just call free. So free cocaine. And then,
I've never heard of that.
No, me neither. Cocaine's not free.
No, I've never heard of
pay
it.
for that fucking
Yeah, you
shit.
gotta pay for that. No, the only way that you get free cocaine is somebody trying to get you on cocaine so you can buy cocaine.
Or you drink 2 or 3 sips of cum.
A dealer will give you free cocaine because he knows that you're gonna get addicted to it, and then you're gonna come back and buy cocaine from him.
Oh yeah, the first batch is always free.
True story.
Yeah.
Wink,
stories.
wink.
So many true stories on this podcast,
dude.
All right, and then the other third flavor is cut cocaine.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been a good one.
At least it's close.
Yeah.
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 The differences there is OG's the original flavor, which is cinnamon cherry, which had a throat burn to it. So when you would drink it, it would leave a burning sensation in your
Bitch.
throat.
Motherfucker.
Which sneaky
Schmiggy,
got them
schmiggy.
cocaine drips.
Got them cocaine drips, yeah. You
Cut
know.
had
Oh shit, the drip, bro. Fucking hit me, man. That shit was, that shit fucking got to me, bro. But you know what? I'm on cocaine.
I'm drinking. Do you even coke, bro?
Do you even coke, bro?
The differences there are, so there's the throat burn, which is OG. There's the no throat burn, which is cut.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's cut.
And then the sugar free.
Whoever fucking made this shit is on cocaine
Yeah.
for a long time.
Oh no, for sure.
Like, their nose bleeds every day. Type, I've been on cocaine. That dude beats his wife.
Beats his wife.
I don't even think he has a wife. He just beats whatever fucking random chick he picks up at the bar that likes cocaine. So he gives her some cocaine, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna follow this dude around because like he's giving me free cocaine." And then she goes home with him, and then he fucking beats her, and then she regrets the night. And then hopefully she reports him to the police. And then, this is not a true story. This is not a true story.
Like, Austin's gone. Like,
this is
where
not
did you go just then? Austin's back at the bar suddenly. Like,
I've never given anybody free cocaine.
well, no, because it's cocaine. You don't give people free cocaine when you have cocaine. You do that shit.
Yep.
All right, next one. I don't remember what. It doesn't matter what round it is.
I think it's 5.
5. We'll say it's 5.
Because cocaine was 4.
Okay. Cocaine for me.
Sure.
Roid rage.
Spell it.
No, it's just spelled roid rage, all one word, 2 capital.
Roid?
Roid?
You got
Roid
some
wage.
roids.
Roid wage. With 2 capital R's.
Yeah, I think that's real.
Oh, you were doing so good. You were doing really good.
Yeah.
That one's fake.
First one I missed.
Yeah.
But that one sounds like it would be like bang.
Yeah.
You know? Like it's like that where you're like, yeah, you're gonna drink an energy drink, you're gonna drink some road rage, and then you're literally gonna have some road rage.
That was the roid rage. Roid rage.
Wait, what?
Roid rage. Like steroid.
I
Not
think you said
road rage.
road rage.
Roid.
Oh no.
Void wage.
Fuck.
I already gave you a point.
No, I won't take this one because I'm already winning.
Okay.
I mean, I'm 3-1.
Yeah, yeah.
So
No,
I'll take
roid rage.
roid rage.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely not.
Well,
if
no,
I
it's
would have
not.
known,
It was the first one I came up with that was fake, actually.
if I would have known that it was like roid.
Yeah.
I thought you said road.
Road rage is actually a more convincing name. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why, like, when I heard road rage, or I thought you said road rage, I was like, yeah, that's definitely a
listeners,
fucking-
you listen back.
I'm sure it's my fault. I'll take the L for that one.
All right. Here's the fake description for it.
Oh, I love it.
More energy than a bodybuilder, which I think you know where that comes from. Alternative tagline was, "Hey, want to see my veins?" Had fun with that one.
Do you want to see my veins?
Created in Texas by bodybuilders for oh, get it out.
Oh no,
get
I'm
it
just
out.
kidding. I
Get
can't
it
do that
out.
because then YouTube's gonna take us down.
Oh, well, that's a loophole. Fine. Final round.
Piss yourself right now.
Well, YouTube will take us down.
True. Actually, with the camera the way that it is, they can't see you. So you could do it right now, and then
Okay, I peed myself. They can't see, so
let me feel it.
okay, but they can't feel it, so
But I am the ultimate decider, and they know that. Like
You could be lying.
You think I'm gonna fucking lie to them?
You
whether
could be
piss
lying.
yourself or not?
you
Do
could be
you
lying.
think that after all the fucking arguments that we've had
To prove your
about
point,
this shit,
to prove your point, I think you would.
really?
I think you would go that far. I think you're a monster.
You think that if you actually pissed your pants right now,
Yeah.
that I would not tell them that you have pissed your pants right now. I've been wanting you to prove me wrong this whole time.
Well, because
I've been wanting you to prove me wrong.
Yeah.
I want to look at that camera and be like, hey, I'm fucking wrong. He pissed his pants right now.
Well, here's counterpoint to that.
Mm-hmm.
I think your whole thing with this is just to get me to pee myself for the lulz of it.
And that's your own opinion, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is that you cannot piss your pants unless it's in your control. And when it's out of your control, your body will not allow you to piss your pants.
Why is this the hill that you want to die on?
Because you have practiced your entire life trying to not piss your pants, especially when you're sleeping.
Run some experiments on it. I'm not going to be your guinea pig. Why?
I was going to say, piss your pants right now.
Why do you have this whole theory built up around this where, like, you're the piss scientist suddenly?
Because I used to. Because I pissed myself.
Why is this your life?
Because I pissed the bed until I was fucking 13 years old, okay?
Oh, okay.
And so now I literally cannot piss my pants. It just does not fucking work. Because I had to fucking train myself to not piss myself while I was sleeping. Okay, and that's just while I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Because that's when you're like, that's when your body's, that's what makes me think that, like, people just can't fucking do it. Like, unless it's convenient for you to do it, unless you're, like, at your own house, okay? And then you can go and, like, take a shower and change your clothes and shit. Because if you piss your pants right now, I'm not going to give you shit. You're going to sit there and sit in your piss.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you just piss your pants, bro. Don't tell me.
No, I'm just laughing because this is like your radioactive spider. Like this is like when you're accepting the Nobel Prize for bedwetting. Like you figured it out, and then like he gets the Nobel Peace Prize for solving all these poor 13-year-old. And you're up on stage relating like when I was 13 years old. This is I was bit by a radioactive wet bed. Like this is the hill you're gonna fucking die on.
Yes, I'm gonna die on this fucking hill, dude.
I'm not
no
gonna
joke.
piss my pants because you're a sad 13-year-old. If that's what you want from me,
no. It has nothing to do with me being a sad 13-year-old. I'm just saying that I realized this because I pissed my pants while I was sleeping until I was 13. Okay? That your body, that you literally. Because for a normal person, that doesn't happen. When you're a baby, you piss your pants while you're sleeping because you have a diaper on, and because your brain has not trained it that way.
Yeah.
But as you get older and you learn potty training and everything, and you learn that you just don't piss everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, and so normal people, that it just happens at an early age that they don't do that because you're trained to do that. You're trained that I pee in the toilet. So then when you have to pee, your body automatically knows, hey, I need to go to the toilet. So then it wakes you up, and then you get up and go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Instead of just fucking pissing yourself. That didn't happen for me. Or a bunch of other people. Like, it just happens to people.
Yeah, there's 40-year-olds out there peeing their bed every night.
And that shit is real. I know that you're fucking got a smirk right now, and fuck you for that, because it's fucked up. But no, like, seriously, like, there's people out there that shit happens to.
I've got such a fucking... Tell me more. Like...
So what I'm saying is that we are trained in society, and we're trained with our brain to not piss ourselves.
Yeah.
In any situation.
It's the brain train piss train.
So you cannot piss your pants right now. Because it's not convenient for you.
I could.
You think you can.
It's at the tip of my dick right now.
You think you can.
Would you be mad at me if I peed in your house right now?
You can.
If I peed right here on this chair in this area, I could do it right now. It's at the tip of my dick. See, that's the problem with your whole hypothesis here, Mr. Scientist.
Because it has to be inconvenient.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm
For
gonna
everybody.
I'm gonna inconvenience you and myself.
Because I'm gonna make you sit here for the rest of the fucking
no,
podcast.
and you're gonna have to get me
in
new
your
pants when.
No.
No, you're gonna
no,
give me a pair of your pants
no,
or your shorts when
no
I leave.
No, the fuck
and
I'm not.
You're gonna wash my pants.
No, the fuck
You're
I'm
gonna wash
not.
my pants.
No, the fuck I'm not.
Yeah.
No, the fuck I'm not.
I could do it right now.
No, the fuck I'm
I
not.
could do it right
I
now.
am not giving you my fucking pants or nothing, bro.
I'm not asking you for
This
permission.
is what I'm talking
just
about.
saying, are you
Convenience.
okay?
This is what I'm talking about. Convenience.
Okay, I'll drive
Because-
home in these pants. I'll do. There's still gonna be pee on your floor.
Okay, but you've been drinking though.
Yeah.
So now you're like, I
Oh,
don't give,
is that a problem?
Yes, it is.
Does
It
that
is.
affect my
Yes,
ability
it
to
does.
control it?
Yes, it does.
No, I could decide
because
right
now
I'm gonna
because
pee.
you give less fucks when you've been drinking. I know for a fact.
I give no fucks when I'm sober. And I'm high 24/7. So does that affect it?
Do you need to pee?
I do need to pee.
Go fucking pee,
Okay,
dude.
all right. That is actually what needs to happen.
While you're fucking up, grab me another fucking beer.
No. Okay, yeah.
Please?
well, okay.
Can you please grab me another and grab me some toilet paper? I got like snot coming down my fucking nose right now. I thank you. I knew you weren't gonna tell me I was gonna have to point it out my fucking self, and then that was gonna be a thing. Hey, follow us on Instagram at Blue Skies Pod. Follow us on Twitter at Blue Skies Pod. You can follow us on Facebook. Just search Blue Skies from the Basement. You can call or text us at 614-600-2056. You can also leave us an email at blueskiespod@gmail.com. You can check out our merch at tpublic.com/BSFTB. It's a great way. Shout out to Jacob Hook for buying our first fucking t-shirt. You're the fucking shit, bro. I couldn't thank you enough for supporting us, and thank you to everybody else that's supported us in any other way. I think that's all of our plugs. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TeePublic. Follow us on Podbean too. Podbean is our home base, so if you download Podbean, when we post episodes, it'll be fucking up there immediately. So feel free to do that. Other than that, that's all our fucking plugs. Oh, no, we do have a PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. All Blue Skies Pod shit. So if you want to donate to the podcast and help us keep doing what we're doing, that's your number one way to do it. So thank you guys for listening. Seriously, we really enjoy it. I gotta pee myself.
Hell yeah. Pay me. That's what y'all need to do. No, it's been a weird few weeks for us. We Austin just got done moving, and as you can see, we're in a new spot. It's just with the state of the world and the way everything's been right now. It's obviously we've taken a week off. By the time you're hearing this, you won't have known that, or already knew that. Fuck, dude, I'm too drunk. And you're in there peeing. The 8.5 minutes, he's gonna try to break the world record. But it feels good to be back recording. And even though we're in a new space, it's even better than before. And we're gonna keep trying to bring you guys the best content we can. Ugh, I hate that I just said content, but you guys know what it is. So all the stuff that Austin mentioned, we both really appreciate it, and we've put a lot of hard work into this. So it would just help us to know that you guys are out there listening. If you just drop a comment, you don't even have to donate. We just want some participation, and just want to hear what you guys think about the podcast and what we're doing. And if there's any requests for topics or things that we should be doing, things that you liked that we don't do anymore, like the 1,000 questions, or is it 2,000?
Oh, I still have that book.
Yeah, if that's a thing that you guys enjoyed, want us to bring back, then we can do that. Just, hit us up on the Podbean, the Instagram, the Twitter, Facebook. You can call in, all that stuff. Ooh, you do still have it.
Told you, I still got it.
Yeah.
Still got
You
it.
want to do a little throwback? Run through a page?
Run through a page real quick?
Yeah.
I'd be down. Here, pick a page.
All right.
But no, and something we haven't talked about recently, even when we've been doing our plugs, was if you're on Apple, rate and review us. That helps us out so fucking much. the more that people rate and review us on Apple, the higher up that we get on Apple, and the more that people like when they search like comedy podcasts, that we'll get out there. So like that would help us out so much, and we would really fucking appreciate it. And seriously, if you write a review, I'll fucking call you out on the podcast. Like you can put whatever fucking name you want when you write the review, and I'll fucking shout you guys out. So if you write a review, we'll help you out.
Hell yeah. You
Got a
can
page?
you can read through those. Let's do this side.
Let's do the left side.
Yeah.
You got like a
I do. I have a pen.
hell yeah, dude. Coming in clutch. In your fanny pack.
In my fanny pack.
Yeah, we know you got a fucking fanny pack as your fucking packet.
Hey man, a merce is convenient. You gotta have that merce.
Here you go. Thank you. Okay, what is something you love that is vintage 1967 Ford Mustang? Or the 1967 Chevy GT500, also known as Eleanor. That is vintage, and I fucking love it.
I like a good vintage alcoholic beverage. Just like something old, like very old wine or very
Oh,
old
okay,
whiskey.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm a fan of the
Oh, yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, and old records. I used to have a bunch of them, but never had a record player. And when we moved back when we were super poor and struggling, I got rid of a lot of that stuff, and it's a big regret.
Sucks about being poor, man.
It does. Being poor is the worst.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Name a fable that you can relate to.
That one where there's like a turtle or some shit, and the scorpion's like, "Hey, let me ride on your back," and the turtle's like, "No, you're gonna," or no, it's a frog. It's a frog and a scorpion.
It's like, no, you're gonna sting me.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm just trying to get across the water.
And then the scorpion's like, "I totally won't. I really need to get across the water." And the frog's like, "I can't trust you." And the scorpion's like, "No, you can totally trust me." And the scorpion gets on the frog's back and stings him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a frog.
Do you feel that way with me?
No.
Okay,
I feel that
good.
way just
Okay,
in life
okay,
in
good.
general.
Okay,
I feel
good.
like
That
I go
concerned me
back
for a second. I was like, bro,
No,
I hope
no,
you
no.
would know that I would never fucking sting you, bro.
No, I don't mean
Even if I was a scorpion.
Well, because the scorpion and the frog aren't best friends. The frog, it just happens upon the scorpion.
Ah, yeah.
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 And I
yeah.
feel like oftentimes throughout life, I overthink so many things that like I'll talk myself into thinking that somebody's trustworthy when all the red flags were there to begin with, or even like a situation.
Like
is
that drug
trustworthy.
dealer that you picked up at the gas station,
Yeah, yeah.
where all the signs were there that you should not have picked up that dude,
Or I have
like
homeless people's phone numbers and they text me.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I oftentimes over rationalize to the point where I'm putting myself in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one gets me. I'm a frog.
Yeah.
I'm a total frog.
I see what you're saying.
Oh, that reminds me before you answer too. I'm sorry, I don't want to
I don't know one. I don't
Oh.
know. I really don't. I don't know how to answer this question.
This is so off topic, but I was just thinking that like if we're a banana cult, that makes you a banana. Like you're the most banana out of the both of us. Like you're the most banana. Yeah. So if you're a banana and I'm a banana shaped object, then I would be a cucumber. I feel like I identify as cucumber in that world of fruit and vegetable logic.
I don't like that.
If we're Veggie Tales, then I'm a cucumber and you're a banana.
Okay. I guess I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
I'm not a pickle. I'm not like sour and full of vinegar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a cucumber.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Wait, were we done with your game?
Oh no, we weren't, but that's okay. There's one more. It's called Urge.
We just took a piss and like Urge.
Yeah. I don't even need to look.
I feel like if you don't have to look, then it's not real.
No, that one's real.
Oh well. What'd I get? 3 out of 2? Or I got 3 to 2.
Yeah.
3 to 2.
Yeah.
All right, so I win the game. Fuck you.
You win
Anyways,
the game.
What news or media outlet do you trust?
Very little.
I trust nobody.
Yeah.
Nothing. Not a damn thing. It's anything that I ever hear. Do your research.
You can't trust any of the mainstream ones because we're at a point where everything's so polarized. Where like even if you're a CNN stan, where like to a lot of people they seem the most centered, but they're definitely not, and they do have a leaning bias, and they do tend to report on things in an exaggerated way. And oftentimes headlines of Fox, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, all that shit, like the headline will tell you what to think and feel before you even read the article.
Yeah.
So fuck those. The one place that I consistently go back to is Philip DeFranco on YouTube.
Have you listened to Abe Lincoln's Top Hat at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people would complain that they have a left-leaning bias, obviously, but yeah, I like them too.
Because I would hope that, like,
I agree with them on almost everything.
if there was anybody that was going to, like, do nothing but facts and just spit facts out, but that's basing it off of last podcast.
Yeah.
Where it's like they just give you the facts about the murders and like all that other shit. They make their assumptions and stuff, but they're just giving you the facts about it, and they like discredit things that like aren't necessarily true. So I would hope that the political side of it is the same way, where they're not left or right leaning. That it's like literally in the middle, and they just give you the facts, and you can just decide it on your own. Now their own personal political views, I feel like could be a little bit of an issue because that's gonna roll over into everything in the first place.
Especially Travis on there too. Like I find myself agreeing with Travis the most, but he does oftentimes push hard on Ben on certain topics where he'll be like, "You're not going quite far enough with how this should actually be." With a lot of the issues. I've listened to a few episodes where Travis has definitely been like, "No, I feel this way," and Ben's like, "No." He's a lot more center.
Ben is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis
yeah, for sure.
Travis goes a little farther. And
Okay.
I like that they have that because it does.
Left or right? Left?
Left.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
does. It's good to have that in the podcast because you do realize that there's not just left, center, and right because there's a spectrum between all of those.
Morningstar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. That's their that's the last podcast on the left. Like that's their
Producer?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Podcast host.
So I don't trust anybody though. If once I hear something and if I really want to get into it, I'll do my fucking research on it and try and find like the main source or see what other people are saying about it before I fucking believe that shit.
Yeah.
Like I have to, no matter who it is. I don't care.
Well, if you're
Doesn't
gonna,
matter.
especially if you're gonna write something about it on the internet, like if you read something that makes you upset and you go straight to Twitter without double checking, you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go back and look on Facebook and you see that it's from The Onion, and then you feel like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
What was the last song you danced to?
I don't remember the name of the song, but it was a Gojira song, which if anybody's heard Gojira, heavy as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Definitely metal. And I was headbanging with Avi.
Hell yeah. She
Yeah.
started like headbanging now? Like
Well, she
did she put the fucking horns up, bro?
yeah, she did. And then
No
she saw
shit.
me do it, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do that."
Yeah.
But I had her like legit headbanging, where she was like bobbing to the music, and then when like the breakdowns was happening, she was like,
That's what's up,
Yeah.
bro. That's cool as fuck.
yeah. So that was fun. I think it was "The Art of Dying" is the song we were listening to.
that song I danced to. I don't know, man.
I mean, even car dancing counts. I like.
Yeah, but I do it so much.
Yeah.
And like
Whatever the last song you listened to, you were probably car dancing. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Like I get into it and it's like
Yeah, you're a real audiophile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously. So I couldn't tell you. It's some song. Something. What is something people do you feel is the equivalent of playing Russian roulette? Saying the N-word.
Well, you don't do that.
No, it said, what is something people do you feel is the
Oh.
equivalent of playing Russian
I
roulette?
thought it was something I did.
No, something people do.
Yeah.
Saying the N-word.
Yeah. No, that's definitely you shouldn't play that fucking game because it's not gonna go well for you in the end.
You're always going to get shot.
Yeah. Eventually. Sorry, my fucking soundboard disappeared. I had N-word drops that I wanted to use.
I mean, we're not saying it. Somebody else is out there.
Well, don't act like we haven't done that.
We
before.
have. Sorry.
We apologize. We are growing.
In context, okay? We said it in context, which is still not right, but at least give me a little bit of leeway.
Yeah. I mean,
well, that was like I've asked people like, is it okay if like I'm rapping along to a song in the car by myself and I say the N-word? And some people are like, yes, that's fine, whatever. I don't give a shit. Like,
yeah.
You know,
there's definitely people that are on the no side of that as well.
Exactly, and I've met people that are like, you should never ever fucking say it, even in a fucking song. Like, you should know to pause at that part and then continue. Because, like, especially when you're rapping with something that's fast, like I've talked about before on, like, a way later episode.
Yeah.
Like, with Tech 9. Like, Tech 9's quick as fuck, like, when he raps. And he says the N-word, too. So, like, when that's happening, like, it breaks your flow. And if I'm trying to, like, rap along to it, that, like, kind of breaks it. But then you also, another side of it, learn. And I've learned to not say the N-word when I rap along to songs, and then can be able to, like, still rap along with it.
Yeah.
Like, which is not, like, anything fucking special, but still, like, that's just where it's at.
It's a question of censorship, like, and how you feel about it, and then also how you relate that to the race issue. So, for the most part, I would say that I'm anti-censorship, as long as you're being factual and honest. Like,
yes.
So, the times that I have used it sparingly have only been quoting or being factually honest. And I typically don't rap it in songs either. Like, when I'm singing along to something, I won't say it because it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Agreed.
But I do feel like if you sing it in a song, like the classic Kendrick Lamar case where he brought that white chick up on stage and expected her to just not say it.
Or Hobson.
Yeah.
Had a dude on that. He did the Illmind Hobson 5.
Yeah.
And there's that whole back part.
A lot of white kids, a lot of angry white kids really like that song. And for Hobson to not realize that that's a major part of his, like, audience, and then bring somebody up on stage and expect them to not say it when they're like, there's just angry white teenagers that grow up to be angry white 20-year-old males that, like, identify so hard with that song specifically, because it's one of those things where, like, it's a countercultural song where you're outside and you're being like, all of you are dumb.
Yeah.
So for him to call somebody out for saying the N-word in that song for being white feels almost anti what his message is, but it also makes sense. It's just one of those things that, like,
your real talk seems bogus. Don't rap about being real.
And I get where he's coming from, because in that part of the song, he's talking directly to black men. He's not talking to white men. So it's a tough one.
But then having a white dude come up on stage and fucking rap that song, like, what the fuck do you expect? Now, if he were to pull me up there and rap that song, I would be able to censor myself and not even say it. That was like, I'm pretty sure I told this story too, but like I did Childish Gambino's Bonfire.
Yeah.
And there's 2 times in there where he says the N-word. And I didn't say it the first time, and then a dude yelled in the crowd like, "Oh no, you go ahead, you say it." And I like turned toward the direction of where I heard it come from, and was like, no. Like, as I'm continuing to rap the song, I'm like, no. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Thank you, sir.
And this was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So like, no.
Even just beyond my morals, I don't need to give anybody in the crowd a reason to fucking be against. Like,
No.
Yeah. It's not a smart move. Don't play roulette with things that will upset people.
That's why, like, if Hobson were to ever have me up on stage to rap the Illmind of Hobson 5, before I did it, I would be like, you have to say all the N-words.
Yeah.
You know when they're coming up, so you say it. I will pause and pull the microphone away from my face, and then you can say it. and then we can go from there.
Yeah.
But other than that, with anybody, like
You wrote this shit. Don't make me say it.
right, that's what I'm saying. Like this is your song. I understand that you're pulling somebody out of the crowd, and like that's cool. Like I would love to fucking do that shit, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Yeah, when all that was going on with Kendrick, I did see people saying like, "Well, should he write versions of his songs just for white people to sing?"
No, what?
And I was like, "That's the most like you're missing the point argument from dumb white people I've ever heard."
That's like just fucking radio songs. It's like censored radio songs.
Yeah, no, it's taking the teeth out of what the art is. Like,
That means it. Hold on. Should I do the original Kendrick Lamar version or should I do the Kids Bop version?
oh my god, Kids Bop version of like
of Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, or Hole Up or fucking swimming pools or any of that shit.
Any
Like
Kendrick Lamar's or Love Game with Eminem
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Kendrick. Yeah. Should I do the Kids Bop version of that?
There'd be so many replaced and swapped words.
Oh my god, dude.
It's not the same song at that point.
No.
No.
All right, next question.
Okay.
If you were a boss of many, would you want them to fear you or love you?
I read this question and I wanted you to answer it.
You wanted me to answer this?
Yeah.
I think I've talked about this a little bit before, with you. Maybe not on the podcast, but like just in when we had Trayshawn over.
Yeah.
That I would want you to love me. I don't want you to fear me. I want you to love me because I feel like I would get better work out of somebody who loves me than somebody who fears me, because they're gonna do somebody that fears you. I feel like they're gonna do the bare minimum to make sure that you're happy because they don't like you.
Yeah.
They don't want you to profit from them doing the work. You know, they just want to do whatever they can to make sure that you're happy, and then everything else from that is nothing to them. And they don't want to do it. But somebody that loves you and loves you being the boss of them is going to go the extra mile. They're going to do whatever they can to make sure that you're happy because they know that they love you and you love them. That's why I want to own my own business so fucking bad, dude, because I know that I would treat my employees like so good.
Yeah.
Like because I've been there too. I've been at that fucking bottom shit where it's like, I want to be able to love my boss and be friends with my boss because I'm going to do a better job and do better work. And then also understand that like calling off or something like that, like that's another thing. Like if we were to own our own clothing company like we want to, and like I just want you to be real with me. Tell me what the fuck's going on. Don't lie to me. You know, don't tell me like some shit's going on and nothing's going on. Like, tell me if you just fucking need a day off.
Yeah.
You don't have any reason, but you just don't feel okay. Okay, and you're having a rough day and you just need a day off. Fine, whatever. I'll pick up your fucking shift. I don't give a shit. Like, I'll fucking pick that shift up. Whatever. Like, I'll do it. Because
What if that keeps happening?
we'll have a talk.
Yeah.
Then I will sit you down and we'll have a talk, and then figure out where is this coming from? What is your issue? And if it's something that where you're like with me when I first started working at Max and Irma's, and I had my fucking panic attacks and literally could not leave my house for like a fucking month, and like that would be the point where if you've somebody that has worked for me before, like before that, like for me it was I just started working there. And then this shit happened, and I luckily had a manager that had transferred over, and he was like, this dude's telling the truth, you know?
Yeah.
He kind of like vouched for me, so that kind of worked. But if you're somebody that has worked for me before, this had happened, and I kind of know that you're a good worker and everything, which, talking the same retrospect, then, you know, I would have a talk with you.
Yeah.
I would literally sit you down and like just have a talk with you, or over the phone and be like, hey, you know, like what's going on? Like what's happening, you know? And also being able to have that relationship with somebody that like, hey, I want you to be truthful with me. Just like tell me what the fuck's going on. And because I want you to do a good job and I'm going to pay you for that. And then if you do something extra, I'm going to notice that shit. Again, because I've fucking been there.
Yeah.
So many fucking goddamn times have I been in a fucking job where I've done the best that I can do, and that shit went unnoticed at all. And they're just like, Well, good job. No, fuck that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, fuck that shit. I don't want no fucking pizza party. I want you to fucking pay me and then make sure that I'm fucking taken care of. And that's where I'm like, if we own our own business, I want to be that person for somebody else.
Yeah.
That has had a fucking rough life and has been in those fucking the same situations that I've been in, that feel the same way that I do, and then give you those fucking opportunities to reach higher than what you thought that you could reach. We're like with us doing this fucking podcast and shit. Like, we're doing the podcast while also working our regular fucking jobs and living our own fucking lives. We do this shit on our own time. This is not our regular job. I don't get fucking paid to do any of this shit.
It'd be funny to be sitting at work with a microphone though. Like we're
That'd
we're
be
podcast time right now.
That would be amazing, bro. If I got paid to fucking sit in front of a microphone, but we don't. We just do this shit for fucking fun.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason that we did this in the first place.
Donate.
Please. So we know what it's like to be at the bottom. That's
Donate.
where, like, I would never, ever want
Fucking donate.
my employee to fear me.
Yeah.
I want you to love me because I feel like you would do a better job if you loved me rather than if you feared me.
That's well answered. I agree with you. I think the only thing that I would add to that the question just made me think about, and I think is a little interesting, is there's different types of fear when it comes to like somebody who owns a company and you work under them. Like, fire me. I dare you. My company that I work for. If you listen to this manager, fire me.
I get what you're saying. I know exactly where you're going with this.
Well, so
Do
the
you
guy who runs my company isn't necessarily a guy that I'm scared of, but I do fear that he misunderstands his own company so much, and his entire mindset. He's kind of like, I've described him as a walking motivational poster before, where he
Yeah.
like that just self-help mentality and like psychology degree, and now I'm running a business.
Yeah.
It's to the point where he just doesn't know how each individual's job within the company works. And if we were to run a company, we've started this from the ground up. Like if we were going to do a clothing company, like I have the experience, I understand how that works. We started all this on our own. We would make sure that everything fit into like our goals and mindset, and that everything was taken care of from us handling it first and then giving it to other people to handle in a way that we trust them with.
Right. And making sure that they understand like what they're getting into.
Yeah.
Because we know how to explain it to them.
And he just doesn't have that at all. So in that way, I fear that he is pushing everything in the wrong direction of what's good for the company, just because he doesn't get the basics of the building blocks of how to get there.
Yeah.
So in that way, I fear that, and I wouldn't. That's the one thing I would. That's almost worse than being like just straight scared of somebody, because it's.
I was thinking more of like, you could fear somebody. Like, you could fear me as a boss because you don't want to disappoint me.
Yeah, that too. I mean, that's another thing where you also don't want to.
That is the only way that I would want you to fear me.
Yeah.
It is that you don't want to disappoint me.
And it's not a fear of you, it's a fear of.
It's a fear of the disappointment.
Yeah.
Of feeling like you know that you failed because you didn't do the shit that you knew you could do.
None of that at any of the jobs I've ever worked. Except for maybe when I was working for my grandma.
Well, actually with working for my old boss.
Yeah.
I didn't want to disappoint him. I always wanted to make sure that I did a good job.
I've always worked corporate jobs.
Yeah.
Like, where I just never really cared.
I just really liked that foreman.
Yeah.
He was just I knew that he cared about me doing a good job, and he cared about me going places.
Yeah.
That he wanted me to do the best that I could so that I could have more opportunities for myself to be able to succeed in life.
Well,
and
so
that's why I didn't want to. That's why I feared disappointing him.
Yeah, and that's what works. Like you did a good job because you weren't like, oh, this guy's gonna fucking freak out on me all the time.
No.
And that's why I need to like get what he says done. It was more like I respect him and I need to do what.
Yeah.
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 You're fighting for respect back, basically, and that's what you want in a company or a group of people working towards the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like, dude, seriously, if me and you ever own our own company, dude, they're gonna love us.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I think that anybody would love like fucking working for us. Even fucking Trey Sean, like he was like, I was like, are you willing to fucking work for free for us on your own fucking time? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, now hold on, no, let me slow down here. Like, do you believe in this fucking podcast? Do you believe in like what we're doing, that we can fucking go places and that we can like do shit with this podcast? He was like, yeah. I was like, okay, yep, come on, let's go. Like, let's fucking do this shit, bro. Like, I will, if I could, I would drop the money right now to buy a fucking printing press.
White wage.
Yeah. And pay the money to have storage and I would buy everything right now. Literally, I would buy everything right now if I knew that I had somebody that would be out there that would, if I could buy all the material and they would make the material, I would buy all that shit right now. And then that way, I don't have to sell somebody a t-shirt for $25. I could sell it to you for like $15. Still make a fucking profit off of it.
Yeah. Coming soon.
Yeah. Are you more of a homebody or a person about town? I think we both know the answer to this.
I'm a homebody in the sense that home feels comfortable, but home means different things to me. So it depends.
Because when you're on your board,
yeah, that's the
that
thing.
feels home to you when you're going around town.
Given my schedule the past year, I'm home until about midnight unless I'm doing the podcast, and then I'm out night skating.
Right.
So I like to be home, but I also do have that like wanderlust where like I want my home to be different places. I don't want my home to always be the same place.
Yeah. I feel it. I think I'm more about a town person.
Yeah. You go out to bars and stuff and you meet people.
I'm not afraid to.
No, you have an easier time than I do.
That
shit scares me.
I'm a social butterfly. Like,
Yeah.
I just love talking to people. I love having conversations with people. Like, that's just my personality,
Yeah.
though. So,
My
answered that question.
Next question. What?
Do you like Saturday Night Live? And if so, who would you love to see as a new host?
Jimmy Kimmel, host forever.
What?
I don't know. The blackface.
What?
Have you not been following? You haven't been following the news.
No.
No, it's fine. They'll get it. They know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
So a lot of people have formed, like Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, a few others that I can't remember off the top of my head, have gotten in trouble for doing blackface in the past, and that's like come back up.
Okay.
I don't like SNL. I think SNL.
Really?
I really don't.
You want to see what I can do? Do you want to see what I can do?
It's not. I'm not gonna.
Do you want to see what I can do?
The Amanda Bynes show was funnier.
Want to see what
I don't care, dude. There's some classic bits, especially like when Chris Farley was around.
See, that's where I was gonna get to.
Yeah.
Was Chris Farley definitely made SNL.
I can respect that SNL has some people that are amazing on it, and that SNL has launched some careers. But SNL itself, I've never really found that funny.
Really?
Because there's other
I
sketch shows
disagree
out
with
there.
you.
There's sketch shows out there that are better. Consistently better.
Consistently?
Have you seen the I Think You Should Leave or Shouldn't You Be Leaving or whatever?
Okay, my favorite is the newscast.
Which of I Think You Should Leave?
No.
Of SNL?
SNL.
Well, they
yeah.
do that as Weekend Update now. That's what Weekend Update is.
Yeah.
Well,
that's just hilarious.
Weekend Update's funny, but SNL as like
whole? Okay. Okay.
It's
okay.
overplayed.
Okay.
It's overplayed.
Okay. Let me slow down. Let me chill. Let me chill for a second.
We found something we disagree on.
Not necessarily,
Okay.
because I do agree with you. Like sometimes it's just like cliche shit.
Well, it's-
Cliche shit.
I can't stand Alec Baldwin doing Trump all the time. That whole period was bullshit.
I feel like Key and Peele did a fucking better Trump
Yeah,
impression than
because it wasn't spot on. It was funny, and they took
Yeah.
it farther and made it like you can do Trump because Trump is inherently funny, like on his own. Like
on his own, dude.
he's so out there that it's crazy and funny. But when you're just Alec Baldwin doing Trump being himself and just adding a little bit extra to it,
It's not.
it makes it too real.
Yeah.
Key and Peele make it absurd, and that's what's funny about it.
When you're like when you're watching Alec Baldwin do it, you're like,
This could almost be Trump for real.
oh, dude, no, like this is, ooh.
It feels too similar.
Yeah, no, that actually sounds like Trump. No, you don't want that, especially in a fucking comedy show, dude. It is almost like you should have gone way far out there, but you can't.
Did
You cannot go way far out there with somebody that's already taken it
all the fucking way
way
out
far
there.
out there.
He grabbed the ball and ran out the fences. Like
If you were playing baseball in Canada, that dude is in fucking Cuba. Okay? That dude is gone. All right.
So to take it any farther is already too much. But
Yeah.
it's like how did you watch Stephen Colbert growing up?
No.
I watched some of it, and he was always
A little bit. I watched like very few snippets of it.
the thing that was great about the Colbert Report when it was on was that he was doing a character. Like he was being the absurd Republican, where people were like, "But that's insensitive," and he would be like, "I don't care about your feelings." And that was the whole point. Like it was ironic. And he switched when he went to the Daily Show from doing a character to just pointing out how Trump is bad all the time.
Yeah.
And I stopped watching him then because it's not funny anymore. And he still has it in joke format, but it's not funny because he's just pointing out reality in a way that's like worded to be a joke, and it's
But now it's just making you sad because
Yeah.
you're like, this is shit that's still going on. This is shit that's actually happening. You might be making a joke about it, but like, this is a serious issue, and you're just reminding me every single time you make a joke about it that you're just making a joke about a serious fucking issue.
Whose Line is improv, which most people think of as the lowest form of fucking comedy.
Oh my god, I miss Whose Line
And
Is
Whose
It
Line
Anyway,
is
bro.
fucking up
the
here
original Whose Line
compared to SNL.
Me and my wife were fucking watching the other day the original fucking Whose Line Is It Anyway because we were like, what should we watch? And I was like, we're gonna fucking watch this shit because it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I wish I knew their fucking names. I don't, but everybody on the original Whose Line Is It Anyway? You're amazing.
That show's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Fuck SNL.
Your office or church is having a potluck dinner. What do you bring?
Fish sticks.
Are you one of those people that wants Kanye to be president?
Uncooked fish sticks.
You're an asshole.
No, I'd bring a hard boiled deviled egg or just deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs,
Deviled
yeah.
eggs, yeah.
I'd bring a baked mac and cheese.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, with bacon on top.
That sounds good.
Like make the baked mac and cheese, but then I sprinkle some bacon on top, like
Yeah.
the bacon bits and shit. But I would do like real bacon bits.
Not the fake bacon.
No,
No faking.
I would actually take the time to cut up like bacon bits. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the answer to this one. Do you have money saved for a rainy day? Do you see all the equipment that we have? Okay.
No.
The answer's no. On
We
that
buy
one.
things as needed.
Yep. So, what do you do when you feel the pressure of something is too much? Wait, hold on, wait. What do you do when you feel the pressure of something is too much?
That question was too much.
Yeah.
Stress out real hard. And then eventually a day or two after realize everything's okay.
I get angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
That's a more accurate answer.
That's a problem that my wife continues to come at me about, I guess, or remind me about, is that I have anger issues.
Do
Just
you
like,
oftentimes find yourself being like, I just need to be away from you or I'm too angry?
I just like I get to that point where I get so angry where I'm like I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
And like that's not the mindset you should have. Like, cause it's not that I don't give a fuck, because I do, but then I just get to that point where I'm like so mad. I'm like I don't even want to have anybody around me, like not even my daughter. And that's where I'm like I have anger issues, and it is like a serious thing. Like and I think that we've talked about this before too, that it's gotten a lot better since I was younger, but like it still is an issue today. Like I still have shit to work on. Like it's constantly been an issue my whole life that I get to this like anger point, and then I just like don't give a fuck about who I offend or like what I do, you know. And that's like, especially in my marriage, man, that's not good to have.
No.
But it's hard for me to control. Like I just have those moments where I just like don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I get that, because I have very like irrational emotional outbursts where I'm just stressed out and anxious. So I'll be like, well, fuck you then. Like, I don't, just say what you want. I'm going to go do this. And fuck off. Like, but yeah, you're right. It's not healthy. I'm drinking.
I'm drinking. What is the main thing you and your bestie have in common? We fucking love doing this motherfucking podcast. Okay? We fucking love this shit, bro. Like, literally, this is the best time of my fucking week. Is when your fucking beautiful ass face, okay, comes over, sits in that motherfucking chair, and we have these fucking conversations. I sniff that chair when you leave. I go over there. I said, "Oh, smell, his ass smells so fucking good, dude."
I watch you from outside the window. I stay until you smell the chair, and then I get in the car.
I'm glad you fucking know, dude. Because, like, seriously, the number one thing that me and you have in common is that we like to have a good time.
We're willing to have the full conversation and also be ridiculous throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
And not give each other too much shit about it.
No, yeah. But it does work that me and you kind of have, like, the same views on a lot of shit.
It'd be different if you were, like, fucking far left and I was far right. Like,
yeah.
We would have a little bit more trouble communicating.
So the only issue is, like, political views?
Well, I mean...
Is it the only thing that separates people from, like, hey, I like you and hey, I don't like you is political views? I guess that plays into, like, a lot of shit, too.
Well, everything's political now. But I guess I would say conservative versus liberal as far as, like, just life issues go. I don't mean politically. I just mean you're conservative in your life. Like, you focus on liberal, or not liberal, but, like, religious values and family-oriented things. And, like, you're smart with your money.
Even though I'm not religious.
Well, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna say that I was conservative and you were more extreme.
Yeah.
Like, you're going out every night and drinking, and I'm staying home and I don't drink alcohol or smoke weed. Like, if we're the opposite ends of the spectrum, then yeah, that would be a different relationship for sure. We're already we're both skaters. That's how we met. We both smoked pot.
We're, like, so similar, it's, like, weird. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck, yo? Like, it's hard for us to, like, disagree on shit. Like, I feel like the one thing that we don't disagree on is, like, having just one towel. Yeah, I'll bring that shit up. I don't give a fuck. I still use one towel. Only one towel. Until you make me multiple towels that are different sizes, where it's, like, specific to what I need to put that certain towel on my fucking body.
Yeah.
I still only use one towel, and I use my hands to wash my body because I like to feel every part of my body. I like to rub my body, and then when I rub my butt, I'm like, ooh, yeah, there's a butt there. And then I rub my penis, and I'm like, yeah, there's a penis there. And then I rub my feet, and I'm like, I got 2 feet. and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of the energy drink names I was gonna come up with.
Was penis?
No, penis.
Penis.
Like
That was definitely fake, bro.
Well,
that was not gonna give me an at all.
like pain and anus put together.
Nope.
Penis.
Nope, was not gonna get me.
Okay.
That was
fine.
fake as fuck. That was not
I
gonna
would
get
say
me.
that separate body part towels aside, that my argument would be that you need to have at least a backup towel. Like, how many situations in your
Backup towel
no,
for
no,
what?
no, listen,
What the
listen,
fuck do you
listen,
mean?
listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
How many situations in your life from like it would be nice to have a backup beer and like already on the table right now? Like if we we're gonna record for another hour past this, you would like to have that set up already.
Uh-huh.
Okay. If you have a phone charger, you want
Mhm.
another one just in case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get Halloween candy, you're not just getting the one piece. You want a bucket full of that shit.
Yeah, I get that.
That's an extreme example.
Uh-huh.
So if you have one towel, what harm could there possibly be in having a backup towel?
Because I'm already using the one down. I mean, like, I'm already
Okay.
using
Oh,
that
no,
one
fine. I
towel.
get
like,
it. No, I'm just not gonna be able to. No, I
what,
get it.
What
No,
is
you're
the
fine.
point of the Halloween candy?
No.
Because I'm eating multiple different things of candy. I'm gonna get different
I'm-
varieties of that shit. Okay, like that was a stupid fucking example for you to use. First of all, but second of all, if I'm using one fucking towel, I will dry my hair, I'll dry my face, I'll dry my arms, dry my legs, everything else, and then the last thing that I dry off is the fucking crack in my goddamn asshole. Is the last thing that I dry off.
Would it not?
And
be
then it's fine. I'm
just-
not using one towel for the rest of my life. Like, I use different fucking towels. It's not like I never wash that towel either.
It would be
Like,
just as easy for you to have another towel just for your ass.
just as easy?
Yeah, just as easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Than me having that one towel in my hand and doing all that.
How many
and
extra
then,
steps
and
is
then
it?
putting the other towel up onto the rack and hanging it up and then grabbing another towel. Because let's be real here.
Why are you hanging it up?
Because I use the same towel multiple times. At least twice. No
Okay.
more than 3 times. Like, or no more than twice.
Okay.
I'll use the same towel
Yeah.
2 times. Okay. I'll use the same towel twice.
Why are you so close to my face?
No more than twice. Okay. So, let's say you use a towel.
Yeah.
This is assuming that you use it twice.
Okay.
Okay.
2 times.
Now I gotta put it back up, and then I have to grab that other towel, and then specifically just wipe my ass when I could have done that with the first towel, and then hang it back up.
I see you're just lazy, is what you're telling
I mean, if that's the way you want to look at it, sure.
me. Okay.
This goes back into my whole point
We've reached an agreement.
that I have washed my ass.
Yeah.
After I've gotten out of the shower, my ass is clean. Right?
You just have more ass on you.
Is
than
my
I have
ass
on you.
clean?
Sure, it's clean.
Is my ass clean?
You
So
just
what
have
is the
more
towel for?
asshole cells on your body than.
But
I
they are
have
what?
My
But-
asshole
but
cells
what
are
are the
where
asshole?
my asshole is.
But what are the asshole cells? What are they?
Clean.
Okay.
That's
well, then
fine.
it doesn't
No.
matter.
They're still asshole cells.
But what is it?
See, you're stopping.
But it's what?
You're stopping
But
at the
it's what?
definition of clean. I'm taking
No,
it farther into
they're
biology.
They are asshole cells, but they are what?
They're clean.
They're clean.
I
Then
have-
there you go.
I don't have
There
a
you
hard time
fucking
admitting
go.
that. I don't have
There
a
you go. It doesn't matter. that
I
they're-
don't have a hard time admitting that they're
That's
clean.
that's like okay, look. Feathers. Okay.
I was like, what are you gonna say here? What are you gonna say? Feathers?
You have a dirty duck, okay? Right? Those feathers, right?
Yeah.
They can carry diseases on them and everything else, right? Guess what they use to clean those fucking ducks? Dawn dish soap,
Ugh.
right? And what makes them fucking clean? Soap. So you use that fucking soap to clean yourself or the duck, okay? And then it's clean. Doesn't matter that it's still a feather. It's a clean feather now, right? Same thing with your fucking ass particles. They're still fucking clean. Yeah, there might be ass particles, but it's the same thing as thinking that like you have leg particles, right? you can get a bunch of fucking dirt on your leg particles, okay? All right? So you could be like, let's say that you work in something that is with like dealing with like feces and stuff like that, right? Or like waste management, something like that. But all you do is walk around in that shit, okay? So now you got a bunch of like shit all up in your legs, a bunch of people's trash that you walk around in all day, up on your legs, okay?
No.
So the same towel that I use
No.
to wash my leg off with after I've washed it is still not clean because I still have leg particles from that shit because it's not clean, right?
Does poop come out of your leg? Ever?
But I have poop on my leg,
Does
right?
poop
But okay, let's say that I'm somebody
come out of your leg.
What if you get poop on your leg?
Are your legs?
What if you get poop
you're-
on your leg? No,
you're
not.
missing the point.
No,
You're
you're
missing the
missing
point.
the fucking point.
Are your legs made for pooping?
No.
Biologically, are the cells structured for poop to come out of that organ of your leg? Or your mouth, your face, your fingertips?
No. So
Like,
that means
no.
that. So what you're proving is that we have a asshole that has particles that are specifically made to take shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have less of those cells spread around my body than you do.
So why don't you get a rash all the time?
Why don't you get a rash all the time?
Because your body has specific cells that are meant for that specific
this
area.
isn't about clean or dirty. It's about your asshole needs to stay where your asshole is.
And it does.
Yeah.
You can
Unless
use one
you're
towel.
rubbing it all over your body with one
Nope.
towel.
You can
that
use
you
one
use
towel.
at least twice.
It's still clean.
At least twice.
Dude, fuck off. I'm reading the next fucking question.
Weigh in the comments.
What is?
I hope that's the one thing that we've
Wait,
fought about
did
the
I already
most.
say this one?
Which one?
Yeah. What do you and your bestie have in common?
I love you. That's what we have in common.
I love you too, man. I
Yeah.
really do. I fucking doing this shit is the highlight of my fucking week.
Yeah.
The highlight of my life, bro. I fucking
Hell
love
yeah.
doing this shit with you. Seriously.
Cheers to that.
I'll take another sip.
You're already sipping. That's why I said cheers mid sip. I was just gonna sip. Oh shit.
What if any unusual objects have you? What? Comma.
I'll sip again to that.
If any unusual objects have you swallowed? Wait, hold on, no. What, comma, if any, comma, unusual objects have you swallowed?
All of them. I can't think of anything on the top of my head that
No, neither can I. I don't think I've ever. If I did, I was a child and I don't remember. But
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I've never really swallowed anything.
I did so many dumb
unusual.
things as a child that the things that stick out to me are dumber than swallowing things. Like I got
It's
myself.
like I never swallowed anything, but I got myself stuck in.
I got myself stuck in a
Yeah, see,
in a floor vent. You know, like the
I
skinny.
was gonna say that too.
gray
I was
one?
like, hold on, let him finish. 'Cause I was like, I knew it was gonna be stuck in some sort of vent, and like,
I was like 4 or 5 and thrown my toys down the vent because
you're a dumbass.
Well, the grate wasn't screwed in. It was one of those ones that just lifts out.
Oh
of the floor.
yeah, yeah.
So I threw my toys down there, like, what'll happen? And then I realized I couldn't get my toys back. So I put myself down there feet first.
Hell yeah, bro.
To try and get them, and then I was just
Stuck.
in the
Yep.
vent. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. No, I can't remember anything though. Did you read the last question?
No, I read like the first 6 or 7, and then was like, here, do this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna love this one.
Ah, fuck.
Ooh, buddy.
Is it about moms?
I wish. I wish it was. It would be a lot easier. What do you think of CNN?
Really?
I'll show it to you, buddy. Last question.
Why do they have that question and then this question on
Yeah,
the same page?
Exactly.
Huh.
Exactly.
Well, you guys know what we think about that.
We already answered that question, so that's a cut and dry one. That's why I was like, I wish it was about moms, because it'd be a lot easier to answer.
Yeah. No, fuck that.
Yeah. I feel like
Fuck that.
has my shirt not been buttoned this whole time?
No, you just been fucking Matthew McConaughey
Jesus
hanging up.
Christ,
like-
dude, why didn't you tell me? I didn't know. Fuck, man.
You just been over there like, all right. Fucking all.
Wait, hold on, I got you. All right.
Yeah.
I'll leave it open so you guys can fucking see my chest.
Well, that was 2,000 questions about us and you, and that was a podcast. I think we
Something like that.
we fulfilled our quota.
We already did our fucking plugs.
You did. I
Yeah.
appreciate you doing that.
You're welcome.
That was good.
I did it while you were taking a piss, bro.
No, I've taken
In the
another
time that
Yeah.
it's taken you to do a piss.
Oh, it took you 8.5 minutes to do that?
Bitch. You ain't do no 8.5. Let's be real here. That was
No.
like 20 seconds.
I have an ant's bladder. Like an ant. Like if those could pee. Do ants pee? I don't think
Let
they
us
do.
know in the comments if ants pee or not. I'm not going to look it up. So hopefully somebody answers that shit for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like a good stopping point right there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sloshy right now.
Me
I think we're
too.
about done.
I think we're definitely done.
Yeah.
I think this is it. I mean, it was great though. It was
This has
great.
been a really
This
fun
is the
recording.
first time that we've recorded in
Yeah.
like almost a month.
It felt really good.
It felt fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So, thank you everybody for listening.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for following us on all of our social media and joining in on it. Rate and review us on iTunes. That would fucking really help us out.
For sure.
And follow our fucking Twitter and comment on our Twitter and everything else, because Wes be posting random fucking shit on there. Nobody
Always.
knows what the fuck he's talking about half the time, but if you do, comment back. We do have a Discord too. If you need that, fucking message us.
Yeah, hit us up.
We'll give it to you. Promise you. Play some CSGO with me. Listen, I'm Gold Nova Master. There's been some crazy shit going on with CSGO, but I'm not going to bore these people with that shit.
We'll talk
Okay?
about it next time.
Next time? Nah, probably not.
There's so much that we need to cover that we didn't. That like
Yeah.
we probably won't ever get to CS:GO drama.
No. Because most people don't give a shit either.
Yeah,
It's like the majority of people don't even know what CSGO is.
it's
So
very you.
It
as
is
far as
very
our
me.
audience goes.
That's why I
Yeah.
keep it to like, I'll just talk to you about it and
No.
leave it away from these people. So, anyways, thanks for listening. I'm Austin. That's Wes.
Hi.
This has been Blue Skies from the fucking basement. Thank you so much for listening. And later.
Peace.